Stop broadcasting. Hi there. Don't forget your Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's your video. Where's your video? Stop broadcasting. Says we're live. But we're not live over there. We're not live in the chat room. So we're obviously see what happens. They're still on. They're still ratting around on Facebook. I can see them going here. So, hi there, Karen. How's it going, my lover? You could be my lover. La la loo la loo. What was that? The Spice Girls. Remember the Spice Girls? Very strange, weren't they, all of them? Right down to the knickers, they was all strange. So, Barry Bach, Emily Tilly, you've got to go Skittles, so I'm off soon. Well, that's very nice of you just pop in and tell us. You go to Skittles, so Skittles is obviously English. Is it not? Are you going to play Skittles? Yeah, it's nice of you to pop in. You can always pop in. It's not. It don't warm up till probably when you get back from Skittles. It warms up. I got a shipment today. Wine. 1 5-ounce glass went right to my head. That's where it's supposed to go, my love. That's where it's supposed to go. Yep, I'm in Somerset. I'm in Western Supermare for the bike races tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Which I don't know if you've been. You're obviously been to Western Supermare if you live in Somerset. Lovely, 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 lovely town. So that's where I'll be, taking all my cameras and seeing what I can get up to. Because people hate me with my cameras when I'm out. I got a tendency to aim them at the wrong things, you know what I mean? Dog. Shh. Thank you. Imagine running into you, yeah. Oh, Lionel. Very nice to see you, Lionel. We quite surprised we do get in here. Captain pops in sometimes. John Sellers pops in sometimes. Always welcome, you know that, my man. And if you ever want to come on the live bit down the bottom of here, there's nobody here at the moment, but if you ever want to come on the live, you just tell me and I'll run it through and send you a link. Jason, Jason, when did you last see Jonesy? When did you last see Jonesy? Hi, Ricky. Who's Jonesy? He says, when did you last see Jonesy? See, I'm not the only drinker here. That's for sure, isn't it? The boys are on Facebook messing about. They got their own little they got their own little page. It's called Thursday Night Crew minus Jason, because it's on Facebook, so they can't get Jason on there. So that's what it's called, and they're on there quite often, and it's obviously only a chat thing, and they're chatting away like a gang of girlies, apparently. There's Neil. So, Jason, are you showing your face tonight, or what's happening? I did send you a chink. Yeah, I sent you a chink. Bring you some batteries. See, they're into Tom Jones jokes already. Poor Tom. You know, I'm probably the only man here that likes likes Tom Jones, and all these people just ribbing him, waiting for E-Link, Rob. I emailed you at E-Link. I did email you at E-Link. I will go to my email E-Linky place. Gmail. Compose. Let's grab that chink. And there he is there. Like, you know why the Japanese don't do oh, you know, I forgot that joke now. It was going to be funny for a minute. They don't play that game, you know, because they're always got the weakest chink.
Shit.
What was it called? The weakest link? What was that program called?
That's a good start.
And she used to say, "You are the weakest link." Bye. What was that?
And Robin. So we've not only alienated the Japanese, we've not alienated the Chinese with one sentence. That's awesome.
Well, in my last video, I did have a slight go at the China people because of the battery run out. And the thing is, they don't tell you the battery's run out, do they? You just you turn around and it's just gone. You're looking at the blank screen and you think, for flick's sake, I've been talking to you for nearly an hour, and the battery went.
Oh, that's not that little camera over.
It wasn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It was something Factor, or I don't know. Somebody will tell you. What program was You Are the Weakest Link?
And Robin was the host, and it was. Oh God! Oh, I have to Google it. I'm Googling.
Because she used to insult every one of them, didn't she?
Oh, she was awesome.
Yeah. Blindfold with a shoestring.
It was called The Weakest Link.
It was called The Weakest Chink.
Weakest Link.
Ah, that's anyway. They don't have that game show over in China because they don't like saying you are the weakest chink.
The weakest rink.
You are the weakest wrinkle on your bell end.
Oh God.
So yeah, I see you like the monkey bike.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Proper impressive.
It goes quite well, actually. I gotta be honest. I didn't think it, because we had suspicions of the chain snapping and killing 15 chinks. But
there's not much talk, is there, off that to cause that much problem?
As long as you're running dead straight, it went pretty good.
Looked awesome. You could do with some foot pegs. Set a full.
Yeah, I done it all. It was the day after, you know. I got, because I come home, the bike's over the works. I come home and edited and all that.
Yeah.
And then I uploaded it, and I went back over and I did the doodly doo. I even did the chain guard now.
Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, it looks like a load of fun. Does look like a load of fun. So what's up with Wince? Why is Wince in the chat room when he's not joining us?
He's trying to kickstart the chat room up into fun and entertainment for all.
Into a frenzy. He's going to whip them all up into a frenzy.
Yeah, but as I said, they was all on. They do a Facebook thing, which I just said. I don't know if you was here then.
I was listening.
Yeah, and they do a Facebook thing, and fair dues. They seem to have a good laugh on there, and they was all on there 5 minutes ago. So where the fuck they all gone now? I don't know.
Didn't you do that with this? The one night where we had some random people on there being extremely rude.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I went live on Facebook. I went live at the same time. I tried to be multitasker because I was wearing a dress, and didn't happen.
No. There was some weirdness going on, wasn't there?
Yeah, everybody attacked us. At least, you know, it was in the chat room, and Karen was fighting them with a big pit axe handle. But yeah, any lady boys in the house? It's Hoodie Scumbo. Hoodie Scumbo. Well, I like to say, excuse me. Okay? I'm going away tomorrow, and I'm going to be drunk tonight, tomorrow, the day after, and the day after.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's that thing. I see they're putting the beer tents up over to Liga Parkview.
I'll be there 6 o'clock tomorrow.
What, in the morning?
I wish. No, I'm in work first thing.
No, we'll be heading down to Western after dinner.
Yeah. You gonna do a video again?
Yeah, there'll be 100 videos. I'm taking all the cameras, you know, I do all of them at the same time, so I'll have a good time, you know that.
Yeah, of course you will.
Apart from the walking, because it's a lot of walking.
There's a lot of walking.
I mean, just on that pier is a walk and a half. That's a fucking mile long, isn't it?
There's Sunday dinner on there, though.
Is there?
Oh yeah, yeah. Restaurant on the left-hand side as you come up to the main part of it.
Is that a Dutchy song?
I'm not sure it's called. Oh, how slow am I?
It's stupid. Thursday night, dizzy. See, they're sending me messages. You got to have like 15 phones. You had a ding in Facebook. Bombing away, yeah. Stop fucking Facebooking me and get on here, you gang of twasmics. Anne Robinson. They're still on about Anne. Wasn't that woman married to the guy who did?
He had a funny name like Pendleton or something like that.
Well, that little fella. That little. He was out of
That's Baldrick. That is. No, she was married to him.
Wasn't him, was it?
No, Tony Robinson. That's what he's thinking of. No, Pembleton, I think his name is. Hang on, I'll Google. I know it's a funny name.
I wouldn't be so fast.
Proper middle class.
Karen apparently had a couple of drinks, so Karen is on a ding dong dong.
Oh, Penrose.
Penrose.
Yeah, Penrose. Yes. Maybe I don't know whether Penrose did anything with that Penrose.
Why? Because she loves me.
What's going on with Bagger? What's going on with Vince?
Vincey?
What's going on with your cam, Vince?
Vince is a Welsh talking Poliski. Well, yeah, it's nice to see the chat room like doing more than we're doing at the moment. But look at it right there, we got a black square here. There's either somebody was sitting in the dark.
Is she not one of your lot? What? I don't know. I don't think she is.
Ooh.
Oh.
What the? It looks a bit like Quentin Crisp. So what's happening, Vince? What's going on?
I'm tired. I'm really tired out now.
I haven't stopped using them fingers for the last fucking 2 hours.
I used up all my good material.
I'll help you out, don't worry. I had to go when you started showing bumholes.
Hey there, Kevin. How's it going? Oh, Jason. Sorry.
Fuck you, bitch. They demonetized 3 of my videos. That was the first one.
No way! Really?
Yeah, I'm going to struggle to add all of like 70 views anyway.
Did you click on the appeal button?
No, Christ, no. I don't want to appeal anything. Rob, since I started YouTubing, right, my earnings to date are $60. Right? I'm not in it for the money.
That's not bad. That's not bad, Jace, actually.
The thing is,
48% of that is the chain table.
The thing is,
unless I make chain stuff,
you either get a free night out,
$60 is fucking.
Are you saying $60 like since you started, like total?
Since I started in total.
Oh, not like every month 60.
No. Since I started.
Oh,
like lifetime earning.
that's complete shit. Then forget it.
Now you're over the 60. Then you should get something every month.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Find your stuff.
Oh, Ian. It sounds like Ian's in the house.
It's not me. Yeah, it's just Ian.
Yeah.
Ian looking like James Bond there.
Oh no, I remember Anne slagging off the Welsh. I do remember that.
I just like to know how that fella gets his hand up your ass so fucking fast. To talk like that. Come on, Ian, you can do it. Oh, there we go.
And you know that voice suits him quite well, eh? You know, you wouldn't put that voice with that face.
You can earn a living like that, right?
He couldn't as well.
You want to try and do a video in the shop?
Sorry.
Do a video in the shop like that.
Do your magic spot chipmunk.
It's just fucking bizarre, really, how this happens every time with him.
Ian.
There's something about the it's a relay in it. That microphone can't handle how quick he is on the verbal.
It has to relay through Amazon to China and then back again.
Oh, Wayne.
How you doing, fella?
And Twitchy whiskey.
We got Twitch in. I told Twitch to come by today, so hopefully he came by.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to see new faces. We had a really new face. He was going to play Skittles tonight, so might come back later on. Never know.
Skittles.
Skittles, yeah, they play Skittles over here. All
So, sorry, Ian, I couldn't hear anything that anyone else was saying. Your thing was just kept feeding back there all the time. I wasn't doing it to be mean to you. I see you wearing clothes today. That's nice. That's good. And
it's a new thing for Ian.
That's a new thing. Yeah, taking a chance, eh? Wearing clothes.
Ian, are you sat on a chair or on a stool? Oh, you can't talk. You muted him, did you?
I muted him. I gotta turn him down or something.
Ian, we'd just like to say on behalf of everybody on the fucking internet, you can't hear the fucking... What?
There he goes. Can't hear a damn thing. I don't know what the fuck is with this thing.
You can, and if you can understand what he was saying in his funny music voice.
I struggle when it's normal with Ian, to be honest. That's what he's saying. Oh, he's going to swing for me when he comes down here.
Oh, he's back.
And if you can understand what he was saying.
Is it working? Is it working out here? Talk. I struggle when it's normal with Ian, to be honest. That's what he's saying. Oh, he's going to swing for me when he comes down here. We're at the sink now because Ian's talking. He's moving, and then he's.
Your voice is about 4 minutes after your voice is 4 minutes after your fucking mouth moving.
He slowed it down.
Thank you, Lionel. Lionel's watching me on a 60-inch television. There you go. Look. 60 inches. My bum's gonna look big tonight.
All speeches in the house.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing. Testes, 1, 2.
Oh, Andy's in the house. Yeah, where are you, Andy? Andy is a drone flyer, which is, I think, probably one of the best drone flyers.
No, there was
video
some on the newspaper today.
I haven't flown mine for months now, months. I was going to take it down to Western, but it was more luggage to carry, you know. You know, I got a suitcase full of cider, one shirt, one pair of underpants. What else do I want?
You don't really need anything else. That's it.
Wow. Gotta take your underpants off.
Who's going? You, Rob, Simon, who else?
A couple of the boys, a couple of women. But you've got to take the pants if you're drinking cider.
Is Simon popping on tonight?
I sent him a chink.
You sent him a chink.
Hey, Rob, is that Simon's son that was sitting on the bike? He sure looks like Simon.
The little fella.
Yeah, with the he's got 2 ears and the nose and eyes. Yeah.
Dark hair or blonde hair?
Dark hair.
Yeah, that's him. That's Luke.
Luke. Yeah, he sure looks like Simon. Smaller.
Talks like him as well.
Does he?
Yep. Both ends. So what have you been up to, apart from talking to sinks?
Talking to women.
Sinks?
Sinks.
Sinks. He's talking to a sink the last night I saw him.
A sink?
Yeah, he's got a stainless steel sink, which is half metal, and he's sticking a magnet all over it. And
He's picked up a lovely stainless steel sink on the side of a road somewhere, and he's taking it home. And he's going to give it a good home.
Yep.
Yep. No more abuse. No more abuse.
He's not talking to us. Andy's calling you.
Jason, what are you drinking there? Looks like Magners or something.
Test it 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Arlen. What is it? Is it beer?
Cider.
Oh, cider. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah,
Dry.
Normal cider is too acidic for me.
So,
Dry or sweet?
so Karen, are you still drinking, or have you stopped drinking now? Karen said she was given a case full of wine, and she's had a bit of one.
Oh, bless her.
Oh.
A bit of a case or a bit of one?
Well, I was waiting till our friend Guido got out of the bath because today I'm visiting
Hofmeister.
Hofmeister.
Now,
Following the bear, eh?
following the bear.
Do you remember those adverts, Ian?
So I take it I'm speak normal though. So hello to everybody: Hoodie, Oz, Karen, Wayne, Neil, Nelly, Jason. Lynn.
Is that really not on purpose, Ian? When it does that thing with the voice, is that on purpose or no? Seriously?
It appears I need to log in and then log out and then log back in again.
Okay.
It still all sounds the same to me.
Buddy said, "Have you fixed your heater? Is your heater all up and running?"
How's your O-ring?
It's tighter than yours, Vince.
Oh, good. It should.
Where do you find pictures like that?
So was that picture actually your butt?
No, mine has lots of bad marks on it and stuff, and mine hangs open like a wizard sleeve. It's like that, just hanging.
Right. So what you're actually saying?
That was Ian's actually.
I don't like the camera being up there.
Well, take it out.
Okay then, move the fucking thing then. Jeez.
Ah, that's better.
I don't like mine there either, hang on.
Oh, is it better?
Perfect.
So
I wondered why it never showed properly. There we go.
Yeah, that's actually fantastic.
oh my God, we might be losing Karen by the look of it.
Oh, she drunk.
Yeah, the floor is coming up to her.
It's only a shame she's so far away.
Can you type Yui, because we won't be able to hear you. Yui.
No. You go bleh,
Blah.
bleh.
What you should do is open this up on YouTube now and get Karen really busy and see how this goes for her. That'd be so funny. Poor Karen.
Lionel, I'm drunk for 31 years. God, why? Why did you stop because you had to, or did you stop because you wanted to? Is what I see is moderation.
He never thought he'd get good enough at it, I guess.
Well, you don't know. He might be 31 years into a 32-year stretch.
You're actually that's a very good point.
You know, I believe
drinking, not good at it.
But then again, he's got internet.
Haven't they all?
Don't believe that giving up smoking is good for your health, because it's fucking not. That's bullshit, right? Because I've done that. That's bullshit. And don't believe drinking is good for you, or not good for you, whatever you want to call it, because that's bullshit as well. You've got to live your own life and do what you want to do.
That's exactly right, Neil.
Fuck the doctors.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck yeah.
They're just taking money off you to say anything, innit, really?
Well, I don't know. It's free prescriptions over here, isn't it? We haven't got to pay for that.
Yeah, but you've got to pay the bus fare to get down there. I'm 52 now. Blew my stomach at 21 with an ounce the size of a quarter.
Jason, I really wish you were on Facebook because I had some really good ideas today.
Oh yeah, I wish he was on Facebook too.
You're
But
just
I really wish.
this enemy, Ian.
We can, you know.
Besides that, though,
I drank heavily. We can give you Jason's email address if you want to run ideas past him. You know,
no, I've got Jason on WhatsApp, but if you guys are on WhatsApp, then we could all use that. But Jason's not allowed to use Messenger. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, sorry.
Oh, get on there. Here comes the teacher.
Very awkward. Very awkward at home now. Very awkward.
It's the size of me. You think she's going to bother me? I'm petrified. I'm petrified of her.
Exactly.
Sean knows best. That's going to make me think heavily, man.
As I said, Lionel, it's not. You got to learn how to moderate. That's all. You got to say, right, I've had, you know, whatever you have, like a flagon.
Jack Daniels.
Have a flagon per night, and then that's it. And don't do more and don't do less.
Right, come on. I've got a question for you guys. And I think I think there's a few people here well qualified to answer this. Okay, the stainless steel sink. Why is it magnetic at the bottom?
Why is the stainless steel sink magnetic at the bottom?
Somebody else who doesn't watch my videos. Thanks, pal. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do it.
The thing is, you're answering your own question because you told us why it's fucking magnetic at the bottom.
Yeah, but apparently it's not. I've looked at YouTube videos now, and they take one sheet, stick it in a press, and press it in one go.
Yeah, they just press form the whole thing. Yeah.
So why is it non-magnetic on the drainer, non-magnetic on the sides of the bowl, and only magnetic on the base of the bowl? I mean, you work in a scrapyard, Jason. What do you guys take?
I've never come across that.
I come across it all the time.
I've never come across it. I don't do a great deal with stainless steel sinks, to be honest.
Jason, you've probably seen this before, Jason. When I take stainless, and if it's not extremely, high grade stainless, and I bend it or put it in a break, and anywhere near that bend, it all of a sudden is no longer. It will become magnetic at that point. Something changes in the metal. I don't know what it is, but quite often, when you got shear off cuts, even, and they won't even take them for stainless at the scrapyard because the magnet sticks to them now. I don't know why. Try it out next time. Even just take a piece of stainless, put your magnet nothing there, pound on it, bend it, all of a sudden the magnet sticks to it again.
That's my new bit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a piece of steel and pound it.
Yeah. Something changes on it.
Gonna get a picture of my face on that bit of steel. He's gonna pay. Bastard.
Beat the hell out of that stainless sink and just beat the piss right out of it.
Guaranteed we won't be choking that hammer either. He'll be getting a full swing on that bit of steel.
Why pay for a full hammer if you're not going to use it?
If you bring it down to my workshop, everything in my workshop is magnetic.
Because there's grinder dust everywhere.
Even your t-shirt's magnetic.
Even your body is magnetic. Don't go in one of those scanners, with the big hoop scanner. Fuck, you get sucked right into it.
I'm a firm believer that's what keeps your skin pretty tight as well without a mask.
Your pucker as well.
Yeah. The fucking radiation, you know. I can make fucking wirelesses shut off when I walk into a fucking house.
Excuse me.
Tell you honest to God, I can. It has interference and all sorts when I walk anyway.
Oh, that's your metal plate though. That's different.
Oh, in my head.
Yeah.
We got 14 viewers, and there's only a few chatting in this chat room over here. I think Karen is the highlight of the highlighters because she's had a few drinks tonight.
I had this wonderful idea, Jason, but nobody else liked it. Rob doesn't like it. Ian doesn't like it. Guido doesn't like it. We'll see if you like it. I thought one of us each week could spend 2 hours live in his shop making something on live video.
That's cool.
Innit?
I think that's a brilliant idea.
So go over the shop now, Jace. Open up the doors. Go in there and start banging shit out or something, all right?
Rob, I'll come over to yours and I'll spend 2 hours making a mess.
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be good.
And, we'll have all the neighbours knocking saying, are you some sort of fucking idiot? If you do take into the consideration of the time issues.
I forgot. You're right, though. Yeah.
We're a bit of snag with Dizzy. If you check your comments.
Ian could strip wire for 2 hours. That'd be fucking riveting.
You look behind Ian now, and the window's dark because it's fucking dark. We can't go out there banging this time of night.
Ian, I like the other view, the way you had the camera before. Honestly, I did.
Well, that is over here.
Yeah, right there.
I like that thing on the wall, Annie. Is that where your missus puts her fucking eyebrows?
Is that your O-ring?
Swing the camera again, and is that the rack for your eyebrows?
What are we talking about?
For your eyebrows?
Yeah, that thing there, the square thing.
There it is.
Is that what you
Lights, Mitch.
I thought that was your eyebrow fucking rack.
False eyelashes. Lights out.
I can't remember which way they are now.
Ian, have we pissed off Guido too much today? Is he just not coming in today or what?
Right. Okay, there you are. Is that better?
Not really. We can still see you.
Yeah.
Where is Paul? I haven't seen Paul yet today. Where is he?
Right. Hiya, Dizzy.
Dizzy's had an haircut.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, Dizzy, I like your voice.
Holy Christ, I've seen better heads on a cabbage. Look at that haircut.
Nice.
Whatever. You know you want to rub my head. And I'm sorry, yours got a nice point on your voice, but I like mine better.
Actually, yours looks good, but where's the base? You're just going to mount it on the floor or what?
No, you want me to tell you the truth? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rim.
No, lie to me. I want you to lie to me.
I'm going to take a truck rim and I'm going to put it on the floor and I'm going to put it in the middle and weld it to it. So then it'll have a solid base. I thought of mounting it to the floor, but you know as well as I do, wherever you mount it, it's going to be the wrong place. It's going to be, So I thought about it today, and I said I'm going to find a nice big rim, put it in the center. That way it'll be heavy, but I'll be able to move it.
I take those rims sometimes. A lot of the locations, they'll need a sign, like a temporary sign. And what I'll do is I just fill the rim with concrete both sides and stick a pole in the top. So yeah, you can make it a lot heavier if you want.
I like that. I like that, Neil. Nothing, sorry. Carry on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness! You want me to tell you who did it? The maid did it.
Oh, well, we can't beat it up.
Yeah, you see. Go ahead, pick on the maid.
I'm not a barber or hair, whatever.
You're right.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, that's rough. I'm leaving.
You see how tough they are.
I thought he was the mad butcher of fucking Pentonville or something.
The only difference is about 2 months, Diz, so you'll be all right.
Dizzy, just take your hat off a minute.
At least it looks better than Ian's. Look.
Hang on a bit. Dizzy, yeah, that's about right.
Ian, put that soup bowl on your head. It'll look just about the same. Put it on. There you go.
And now
That chicken word up, Rob.
Robert, when I got that vice or got the opportunity to buy
now.
that vice, I thought
Change
of,
the subject. Change the subject.
no, I thought of him right away. I was like, oh my God. I said, Robert would love to have this in his shop. So I had to get it. I said, how much for that? So, but I thought of you first. I was like, he would love to have this. It has the pipe thing on it, like he said, and I think it's really cool. I never had one like that.
Davey is going to love it. When are you sending it?
There's a lot of times I think about you first.
all I get is photos, I know.
I don't know. I'm a weirdo like that, I guess.
You didn't like that vice of mine, eh?
No, it was cool. I just didn't like the picture next to it.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. That's 1912. There's no maker mark on it, but there's just a patent, 1912.
Wow. I was in a house today that was built in 1817, and we got to pick this house, and I don't know. It was unbelievable. This piles upon piles of stuff. The guy was some sort of he was he was artistic, not autistic, but artistic. So he just collected all kinds of things. Frames, those metal boxes that everybody collects. He had thousands of them. It was just all kinds of wood tools and this and that. I spent like 2 hours in there, and I said, I got to go to Robert Nurden's live shows on. And I came back.
That's right.
I got a cast iron pan. I got some, a potato, an old time potato squasher, just a couple little things. And then I just.
Use me as an excuse to get the hell out of there, was it?
I gotta go. Robert needs me.
The thing about, it's really good to go to those kind of things, but here's what's not so good. The house has been left like that with all its contents for 2 years, and it's the mold, and so you go in there and it's like, and you start moving stuff, and it's really cool to find cool stuff, but sometimes it's not health-wise.
So
I haven't heard from Sass Green, Dave. I was out in Regina on the weekend.
I was hoping he would too. But
I had a great time out there. Nice people out there out in Saskatchewan.
So what do you reckon, Vince? Do you think Guido's drowned?
I wonder what happened to him. Where the fuck is that guy? I must have pissed him off too much this week. I really rode him hard this week. So
he's out cleaning his fucking shed.
But the Germans, eh? Like you gotta knock them down every once in a while.
Yeah, apparently you've upset quite a few people this week, haven't you, Vince?
I think I have.
Just in case anybody's watching, it was nothing to do with me. It's Vincent. I give him full permission, and he's just gone like a fucking madman. He's banning every fucking insight.
I'll ban everyone.
I hope you don't ban me. I'm such a good guy. I love you guys so much. I make sure I try to make this show every single week because you guys are hilarious.
I think you're the only good guy on here, actually, Diz.
Sorry, Diz. It's sort of an inside joke.
Robert, don't say that too loud. Vince might take offense.
I'll tell you what, though. Last Saturday night, he was hammered.
Off of 3 beers, right?
3 beers. I've been watching Spider-Man: The Homecoming. That finished. I thought I'll just click on, see if Diz is on. And you'd run over, innit? You're 20 minutes over, and he was still at it. He was high as a kite.
He's a kite, man.
Spider-Man, Jewish fella?
Spider-Man.
Homecoming, eh?
Hey, Karen's wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong. She's wrong because your ears are the same size as when you're born. As when
Your
you're
ears were that big, Ian, when you were born.
Jesus, you must have been ugly. The size of those ears.
I'm glad you said must have been.
Must have been, yeah.
I'm glad you said that. No,
You don't really, though. Come on. People say, oh, what a beautiful baby. Honestly, every fucking baby is ugly. They're all ugly.
I'm 100% behind you there, Vince. 100%. As I says,
Karen, you've got it wrong. It's not that your ears and your nose and everything else grows. It's the rest of your head shrinks as you get older.
Rob agrees with me, and I also agree with me.
I said, I say, wait till they're 16 and they're fucking pissing all over you.
I'm laughing at Lionel de Grand Prix. Lionel de Grand Prix.
Yep, Lionel. What are you laughing at him for?
Because he's only got 3 inches, but it says it's.
Actually, I think Karen's right. I know that the lobes continue to grow, and I know the nose grows because my nose never used to be in shape. It never used to hang down. But there's something else as well, I'm sure, in a male anatomy that carries on growing. Well, it has done in my case.
Scrotum.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I don't want to get into that conversation now.
No.
Dear. So, has anybody heard from
Wales?
Yeah.
Easy?
Look at this, what I found. I found this, Robert.
Aaron.
Can you read that? It says, the best little whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, tidy.
And what it is this is made out of brass, and this is a balcony, the key. That's what they had, the key to the balcony from May 1980. That was,
A lifetime pass.
I'd make that into a belt buckle.
right? It was, there's the seat right there. It says seat 1 row G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't use
Good
one.
one. That's pretty cool. I find stupid things like that. That's,
I wouldn't turn one of those ultraviolet lights on that seat, I'll tell you that.
No, I wouldn't do that either.
Oh.
Be like CSI.
That's correct. But it's from the 46th Street Theater, west of Broadway. Can you see that?
That's pretty cool, eh? That is pretty cool.
I'm
What's it
gonna
made of?
Brass, and I'm going to send it to Robert Nurden just because he doesn't like things sent to him.
I've actually made something for Robert, and I have actually a box of things going to Robert.
Not a lamp, for fuck's sake.
So, Robert, the story for this is it came out of a house that was built in 1817. No word of a lie. I'll even take a picture of the house for you. It's got the plaque right on it,
Yeah.
You can put your house key on there.
Right, and you can put your shop key or your van key.
On my keyring, I got a Ford number, which was a brass where they used to cars used to have numbers, and I got a jailer's prison brass thing saying if these keys are found, please return to so and so jail.
I've got a few miners, Tally. I picked one up in Wales off a singer. No, seriously, I've got a few miners, Tallies.
Wait, we listened to Ian, which is fucking boring, or Dizzy, who's saying something interesting?
There's something interesting. This is another license plate I got off a dock.
Ian's trying to come in with fucking Tom Jones fucking jokes.
He better not.
It's not unusual.
I can see. The thing is, actually, I had a letter off Tom Jones, and he apologised, and we're best of fucking friends now. So
hey, King Disaster's joined us
every fucking week with the same jokes.
King's Disaster. You guys want me to show you what King's Disaster did for the You Dizzy show? Tina, bring that out here.
I thought he was going to drop his fucking trousers, then, or something.
What could it be?
I received in the mail from King's Disaster Garage. I'm building his daughter a go-kart, a 1975 Pathfinder go-kart. I received this package this big.
You're having a laugh.
What is it?
I'm going to show you.
You get a voice in there.
The maid wrapped it all up again. She's awesome.
Is it a sword? Did we get
No.
A propeller?
It's a signature You Dizzy 1969. It's a piece of metal, and that's etched on the metal. And it's going to go right on the go-kart like a license plate, right inside the bumper, you know?
Right.
So it's really cool.
So,
Did it say Harvey Spooner on there?
Yeah, Harvey Spooner donated the go-kart, and I restored it. And I'm going to give it to King's Disaster's daughter, and she's going to have a real plate and frickin', you know, to go in style, baby. So
Is Harvey the third? Was there two other Harvey Spooners?
there were. I didn't know them personally, but there were, I guess.
I'll send him my address now, then, will I?
Yeah, mine as well.
So how did we go on with the monkey bike? Are you finally rode it?
Hey, obviously, you don't watch his videos then.
Listen. This fucker,
Good one, Jake.
this fucker just now is taking a piss at somebody not watching his videos, right? Now all of a sudden he's asking me shit like that. But, you know, and I thought my video was quite interesting.
Listen, this is just like fishing without a maggot. You just cast and go like that. Reel them in.
No.
I told Ian that if you guys were drinking tonight, since I got drunk on my own show, that I'd drink with you. So as soon as I put this away, I'll have a couple drinks with you too, of Harvey Spooner's beers that his son makes. How's that?
I wish I lived closer to Harvey.
He is such a great guy. I mean, and King's Disaster too. He's awesome. He kept telling me that he couldn't get his four-wheeler working. He couldn't do it. Oh, I can't do it. I said, yes, you can. And next thing you know, it started up. You know? So he's got the power.
I take it Ian's watching it there. Bit late, Harry.
The thing is, when you make noises, the little lights come up, so we know exactly where it's coming from.
Oh, that was outside. The kids riding dirt bikes.
Oh, I thought it was Vince.
I apologize.
Never.
Ah, sorry. Did he run back?
I'm gonna put two of different ones in it that you haven't tried in the refrigerator.
Thank you. No.
Is that Popper's wife there?
Cheers, team.
Thanks, Ting.
She's told me she's going to put two I haven't tried in the fridge to get them cold.
Oh.
Can't ask for a better maid than that.
That's what the fridge is for. Oh.
That sounds rude.
She's awesome.
Yeah, that noise then? I know that noise. So, Ian, you didn't watch my video then, Ian? Oh,
I watch you mend your soft jaws.
yeah.
I also watch you do your what's it called? Your
Tool post?
tool post.
Yeah. Well, it was before all them, so you've been caught out as not being one of the crew.
No, the
I
thing
didn't know you could. I didn't know you could do that to your vice or to your lathe jaws. I didn't know that. That's a good idea.
It's
I
not
like to save, Rob, when I'm in bed at night.
it's what soft jaws are for. I've got hard jaws. They're in the drawer. But because Gildo says, "Oh, what do you do then if you want to cut a bigger pipe now? We won't fit in the inner jaw. We'll only fit on the outer jaw."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, you just instantly plow into the jaw because it's mild steel, and you just plow in. So whatever pipe you want fits into that slot. You know what I mean?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you finish with it, you just re-weld it back out again, and that's what they're for.
You know, I didn't realize there was actually a difference between the jaws. So that's good. How do you know the difference? Is it stamped on there any different or no?
Mild won't have anything on it, whereas the hard steel, and you'll tell the hard steel obviously because you run a file across it and it won't bite it. But
yeah,
it's quite a common thing, and you go on wherever you're going to go to buy jaws and ask for mild steel, and there they are. It's called something.
So is it common to reface them? Is that a normal thing that people do?
If you want a specialized job for an awkward shape, as we were saying, if I wanted to fit a 10-inch, say a 10-inch pipe on that lathe, which is a possibility, I just weld free tacks, free brackets on the free jaws to take a 10-inch pipe.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Which you tighten up by loosening, obviously, because you want the jaws to come outwards, not inwards.
That's right. Yeah, just reverse them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, common is laddie, but I had quite a few comments saying I didn't know that, and I saw the comment because
I'll have a look at mine. I gotta make a Tommy bar for my new vise. It didn't have a Tommy bar in it, so I gotta make a new one on it. So I'll have to make something up on that. I'll have a look, see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So here's the beer. While I get a second, here's the beer. Jack's Hard, whatever that says.
Fireside.
I think you could probably TIG weld. Add jaws, TIG. It's a completely new ball game, isn't it? TIGging.
Yeah.
But jaws are cheap as hell, man. Everybody think, oh, a set of jaws, you got to get the right size for the right chuck, obviously.
Yeah.
They're cheap as hell.
I got a couple different sets. I'll have to check them both. I haven't watched your tool post video yet. I'll have to check that out tonight.
Well, the funny part is, right, they demonetized the monkey bite one, right?
Why?
Because I farted twice, which Vince picked up on. I farted it twice and I swore about 3 times. So I said, right, okay, I'll have you gang of fucking wazzicks, I'll have you. And I put it back into the editor and I re-edited it all. I took it the swear words, I took out the farting. And just as I'm going to upload it, so I could then delete the other one. It shuts up a minute. And I then deletes the other one. The fucker monetized it again.
Making fish and chips, Ian.
They monetized. I think I'm the only person on the planet. They monetized it, demonetized it, monetized it, and then demonetized it.
Do you think it was for farting?
What the fuck? Is it Welsh action or what? What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't think that's it. And I don't even think it's the swearing. Because I swear sometimes in my videos, and those ones actually go right up. And then I'll do something stupid. Like what I did was I put a clip just like as clickbait as a police vehicle in the front of the video.
Yeah.
They flagged that one right away. But it had that video, that cop car was never even in the video. I was just clickbait, you know?
Yeah.
So
which I mean, I think it's got like 7 or 8 views, but there's just nothing in there to warrant demonetizing it from. And I think
it's obviously the farting. The farting is the problem.
Well, I think it's the fact that the picture, the thumbnail I've used is a man in bandages with a bit of blood on his arm.
That's
Could
it.
be that.
I asked if they demonetized fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Right.
Oh, can you imagine? So I'm thinking of changing all my thumbnails to women in swimsuits.
Well, I'll watch all your videos.
See, this is what I need.
At least the first 4 seconds.
Right? See what I mean? You guys are great. It's awesome to come home and watch you guys. You're funny.
We don't know how their machine works. Obviously, it's a machine that's either picking up on good things or it's picking up on bad things, who's ever. And it's just weird because you put an appeal in. Six of our live nights are monetized.
Come on.
I did not ask to monetize them. Honest to God, I do not click that button. And then they're monetized.
How is that even possible?
Apart from the one with Gilda when you mentioned the N-word.
Well, then, yeah.
Weird, isn't it? Because we swear all night.
All the fucking time.
For 5 hours, we are non-stop swearers.
So it's not swearing then, obviously. They're not bothered by swearing, I guess.
It says if it's constant swearing, you know, if I had Tourette's, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Maybe you do.
It's fucking wrong, isn't it? It's all wrong. They haven't sorted it out yet. It's getting a lot of people's fucking hair off.
Bizarre. It's a bizarre world we're living in now. It's a weird time.
Yes, it's a bizarre world we're living in. It's a weird.
When are you heading out? Tomorrow?
What?
When are you heading out? Tomorrow?
Yep. I'm
When?
done.
In the morning?
No, afternoon.
When's the race start? Saturday morning? Look at that. Would you just look at it? Crickets. You just hear crickets now. Just quiet.
That's because Ian's muted.
Oh, what's going on over there? I wish we could unmute that and see what's happening in his house.
You're crazy. He's touching himself. He's doing something over there.
Nobody wants to know.
Somebody stopped in. I don't know what's going on there. Do you think that's the only kitchen sink they have in that house? That's not much, is it? Just that there.
Wow. You better do the dishes right away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm looking at the magnetized stainless steel, and it is because of manipulation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
the corners of the sink are more magnetic than anything else. But there's a certain amount of magnetism in stainless as it is, but it's negligible. You can't pick it up.
Oh. But the guy doesn't. He's not leaving with any fish and chips. I see.
Who, me?
No, I was just watching here Ian's feed here. The guy didn't. It didn't seem like he had any fish and chips with him there.
I see out the corner of the door there. Or is he sneaking a man in?
Oh, he just got done servicing a dude. That's he got the.
Oh.
Spondoolies.
And this is why his knees are bad. Oh, hi, Ian.
Ian, you've got a bit there, Ian. A bit there on your chin.
Yeah.
He's just got paid for telling this story about the fucking sink.
maybe he just bought the sink.
He just sold one of his lamps.
I think you ought to learn TIG welding so you could weld that fucking sink back together. You chop that up into tiny bits, man. Is it a sink jigsaw?
It's scrap.
It's scrap.
Is that it, Ian? Is that? Do you only have the one sink there in the kitchen, like right behind you? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want fucking 2 sinks. What do you think?
Don't people usually have it like the cupboards are there and everything, and they're not just on a lone bare wall over in the corner?
I think all those things are out wall.
No sink in there. No sink down there anywhere.
No, it's there behind me.
Oh, okay.
What do you want two sinks for? You got a fucking toilet in this house?
That's weird. What's that, Ian? There's a sink right there. Nope.
What?
Left. Right there. What's that? Oh no, that's not a side. That was a sink.
It's an iPad.
When you do your dishes, then, where'd you put your dishes before you've washed them?
Vince, all you have to do is ask me. I've been stalking them for a while, or at least someone in that house.
Do you put them on the drainer with the other stuff that you haven't washed?
Do your missus tidy up every Thursday afternoon?
Your missus tidy up.
Every Thursday afternoon.
Just the once a week. Just the one time.
My missus is one of those that, you know, if you're drilling a hole in the wall, she's already got the hoover there, so you get the dust up.
Yeah, I know that.
Is that common? You're drilling holes in the walls.
I worked in an house like that, and a fellow was stood behind me with a fucking hoover, and I was fitting wall board, so you had to saw every wall board, you know. And he was every fucking saw. He was there behind me with a fucking hoover, and it was driving me fucking mad.
You say, would you mind fucking off and leave me alone for a while?
Oh, it was doing my head in.
I normally sellotape an envelope underneath the hole I'm going to drill.
Oh, man.
Sellotape an envelope, drill your hole. It all drops in the envelope.
What do you mean, drill your hole?
Yeah. Drill my hole.
Do you really, Jason? Do you really do that?
I do that, yeah. It's a nightmare because the houses are so old. You've got black mortar in them. No matter what you're doing, it stains everything.
And then he sends it to the neighbour and saying this was the noise last night, you bastard.
But no, seriously, if you tape an envelope under the position you can do the hole, you can pull keep the envelope open, drill the hole, it just all drops in there.
How fucking big is this hole you're drilling?
It depends on what I'm fucking doing. Listen, I've only got to drill an inch into the walls here, and the skirtings are black.
Is it all plaster? Is it just all
black mortar? Lash mortar and it's horrible.
Oh, okay.
And the brick.
No, not drywall.
Listen, that black mortar that can take all the diamond off your bits. That can.
Oh, I've tried rubbing my bits in there, mate. I know it's terrible.
Ian, what did you sell?
What?
What did you sell? Fuck off. What did you sell?
A wood burner.
Did you really?
He felt guilty. He says, I saw this on front about 2 years ago.
We paid him to go there, Ian. We paid him to go by.
Is he the fellow who nicked it? Felt guilty.
I was trying to pronounce Neil Coulson's Scottish whiskey that he likes. I don't know.
Who's happening?
Lionel says that in Canada, everybody has 5 sinks.
Never. We piss a lot over there, don't we?
We all have 5. Oh, yeah. 2, 3.
Oh, Hannah Habib.
3. That's 3 sinks.
We got 1, 2, 3.
We got to take the dishes out when I go to PC.
We've got 4. We've got 4. No,
I
7.
just put my dirty dishes in the sink.
The Titanic only had 1, apparently.
Did they? The whole thing was a sink.
No, it sank.
Yeah.
Well done, Bob.
If you all put the plug out at the same time, that's what fucking happens, you see.
Well, I mean, that's nothing like the Yellow Submarine where it had many. It was, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Are you talking Beatles or something?
I never liked the Beatles. Fuck, I hate the Beatles.
I like that one, but that's the one they sacked.
They sacked one.
Yeah,
Recently.
the first drummer.
Oh, before Ringo. What was his name again, Bob?
Ricky fucking something or other. They sacked him. Bastards. I liked him. He was all right.
And Paul McCartney, not really Paul McCartney, but a stand-in for Paul McCartney that died before.
If Hoodie's scum here, he'll tell you all about that. But
and there's something on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's that alludes to it as well.
he died in a car crash or some fucking shit. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
How's that cider?
But the amazing thing is that if it's not the real Paul McCartney, they did really well with this new Paul McCartney because he's made an absolute fucking fortune out of his solo career.
Worth well over $1 billion. He's done quite well.
It must have been quite hard to find somebody who looked like Paul McCartney, played left-handed fucking beat, and could sing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Well, I think he was the only singer amongst them, to be honest. Lennon.
I never minded Paul McCartney. I think it was, and George Harrison, he was pretty good too. But I think it was that John Lennon. I really fucking did not like John Lennon.
well,
He's a cocky sod. He went over the top. He thought he was fucking God, and I would put him down.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, when I went out with his fucking mother, he was a fucking nice kid.
You never did. You
He fucking did.
with his mother. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Twice in one
I
night.
think he's actually isn't he?
Laid on the Hill or something like that. Her name was. Yeah, Sliding on the Beatles was Paul McCartney's band before Wings. You couldn't say it was Paul McCartney's fucking band, otherwise John will come and get you. Nobody knows whose band it was, really. I think it was the queer manager, maybe. It was his band, wasn't it, really?
It was my band.
It was my band.
It was my band.
I did like Wings though. I don't know about you guys. I liked Wings. I don't know.
I couldn't stand Band on the Run.
No?
That's exactly right.
Meh.
Linda McCartney. She was Linda. What was it?
Sausages.
He's
Sausages.
One leg.
They're not really sausages, though, are they? Let's be right, Fairy. They're not sausages.
Sausages.
She
There's
didn't
no
have
sausages in them. They're not going to know, are they? These Canadians and Americans, they're not going to know where you're coming from.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
The
I haven't
amazing-
a clue.
his one wife didn't have a leg to stand on, did she?
Yeah, they called her Peg, right?
That's right, Peggy. Peggy Lou.
I remember her losing that leg.
What? Was she in your car?
She's on a weekend. She's doing a bit of shopping and fell off. And no, it was on a motorcycle accident. It was on the news before she was with him.
I heard it was Paul shaving.
I thought it was a skiing accident.
No, it was a motorcycle accident. She lost. It was in the news. This was a long time before her and McCartney were together.
It's not the when she was on Alton Toes, is it? On that route?
No, Christ, no.
You can
I'm
ski
going
on.
back probably 20, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, when she lost that leg, and it was something to do with the police, and I think she sued the police over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google.
Well, she's
Not what it used to be.
he's a one-legged lover from Liverpool. He's a one-legged lover from Liverpool. I'll be your sunshine from LA.
Kodak. He sucked lollipops, didn't he?
Kojak.
Kodak.
Teddy Savalas. Is that
Edward Mills.
Linda Eastman?
Linda Eastman from the Eastman coach. Same family. Eastman Kodak, not Eastman Kodak, but
Yeah, it was a police motorcycle in 1993.
It was a police motorcycle.
The police motorcycle in 1993.
What's she doing on it?
Walking across the street and they hit her.
I'll go into more detail on it.
He was fucking riding it.
He must have been Texan.
He was trying to do a first wheelie.
He was texting driving a motorcycle.
Did it? I think then the phone would have been about that big.
Just says she was involved in a collision with a police motorcycle in London.
I hope she's not watching.
She sold a story to a tabloid newspaper. So yeah, I remember it on the news.
Text her, see if Paul had a big one.
No. I find that man repulsive.
Did Paul have a habit of taking a leg off and running around the
What's his goal? A licorice stick.
Licorice.
Paul used to play catch.
Yeah.
He used to play catch me, but nick a leg before he fucking started, right?
I think you're right there, Lionel. Commercially successful, but not really musically gifted. I agree. Or aesthetically gifted.
I think it's purely in the right place at the right time.
It is.
We know where this is going, don't we?
What?
If the Rob had been in the right working man's club at the right time, he'd have had women throwing knickers at him.
Probably might be, but the thing is, I rather have people throwing money at me. They can keep their knickers. I'm an happily married man, and I was back in the days. Funny fucking enough.
Oh,
I've been married for 42 years.
Wow.
4 life sentences.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I put in 20 years and then I ran. I'm good with that.
I couldn't run. I wasn't fucking fast enough. Maybe Harrison, but the other 3. Harrison was a good guitar player, I gotta be honest. Harrison brought in fucking chords nobody could play. You had to have 9 fingers to play one of his chords. He was an awkward bastard inventing chords. He was a chord inventor. Was that right, Vince?
Yeah.
Right.
If we had somebody with had knowledge about guitars on tonight, somebody fucking banned him.
Harrison actually was a musician. He was a very good musician.
Addison was, yeah.
Yeah.
Gifted player. But as I said, he brought up chords that nobody else could play. It was like B sharp minor with an F major thrown into it. You know, we'd all think, how the fuck can you play that?
You just lost me.
Hang about.
I didn't know there were like army ranks involved or anything like that.
Oh yeah, majors. Same as Jimmy Page.
Minors as well.
Jimmy Page was he was a guitarist. What we want to talk about then? You want to talk about fucking Tom Jones or something fucking boring?
Things.
Like how many rivets of the transport the bridge got?
Hello, Guido. Where is it?
Is there Guido entered the room?
No, you sounded just like him. That's what I was trying to say, Rob.
Oh, right, because he's going to have a fucking sick note for next week.
You see, me and Vince had a wager that I put him for 2022 where he'd come on and say, okay, it's time to go to bed now.
Isn't he on holiday?
No, he was on earlier. He's driving backwards in his convertible trying to put his fucking hair back. It just don't happen.
No, it's never going to come back.
No.
I don't know what happened to him today, Ian. He's just not coming on.
Me?
No, Guido.
You've upset him because I saw a few words in your famous crew fucking chat room, whatever it's called.
Well, that's normal though.
The only reason why I said my voice was better than yours is because mine didn't have a pick like that next to it.
Well, it might have at one point.
Might have.
And in the future too, you could put one.
True. Like, I never thought of that.
Paul was the Bieber of his day.
Oh.
Justin Bieber. God.
Is that much of a cock?
Lennon could put a couple of words together, but it was
All commie bullshit.
all common bullshit.
Paul yelled at me in a comment a couple of weeks ago.
I think there's a few songs of every band in the world that there's a few songs that you, and that's not a Rolf Harris fucking song, Ian. If you're gonna start playing a
Didgeridoo.
And there goes Ian. Fucking and blowing again.
we knew Ian would remember a song by fucking Rolf Harris.
Time kangaroo dance sport.
Yeah, well, why though? Why would you want to tie a kangaroo down? Don't that even sound a bit perverted?
What about two little boys?
Oh.
That definitely was perverted.
Oh.
There's a song right now that's like that. It's by the Old Crow Medicine Show, and it's called Just Like a Woman. And oh, it's a bad one too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's bad.
Well, if you think about
It's
it,
like a woman, only different.
they all give you hints. Let's go to Gary Glitter, innit? Gary Glitter, if it was an instant example, do you want to touch me here? Do you want to be in my gang? He was telling you what he fucking was, but nobody took any fucking notice.
Gary Glitter. I mean, how bad do you have to be to get banned in Taiwan? I mean, anything. How perverted do you have to be to get banned from Taiwan? Sex industry in the world.
He was Jimmy Savile's best fucking mate, wasn't he? They were very buddy. I mean, Jimmy.
I've got a stick in my mouth.
Jim never did it for me.
He was Prince Charles, wasn't he? He was very friendly with Prince Charles as well. So we're never going to know in our lifetimes, but it will come out eventually.
Old
That's
Juggy.
That's not an in-joke.
Come on, Jason. You're just about young enough. Did you ever ask Jimmy to do it for you?
Did I ever write a letter into Jimmy Savile?
No. Well, ask Jimmy to do it for you.
Oh, Jim will fix it. I was always scared of Jim. Well, Jim will fix it. Of Jim. I always found him very sinister. As a child, he scared me as a child on television.
I was a little bit too old for that. I never got a Blue Peter badge.
Like,
I was gutted at that.
I got one somewhere. Do you want to buy it off me?
I'm going somewhere, funny enough.
Yeah.
I
never got a Cracker Jack pencil. I would love to have a Cracker Jack pencil.
Nice one, Vince. You nearly got a fucking sentence, eh?
I thought I was going to have to whack him in the back of the head to get the rest out.
Testing the water. Just testing the water. That's all.
We're in the chat room talking to Karen, and Karen's on about Eric Clapton. I thought Eric Clapton was great, but
He's awesome.
when you saw him off camera, he's the most arrogant, ignorant fucker you've ever met in your lifetime. And I said that to his mother when I went out with her.
What did you guys honestly think of Eddie Van Halen?
Oh, I loved Eddie Van Halen. Absolutely loved Eddie Van Halen.
I thought he was a good guitar player. I thought he did very well.
Steve Vai, what an amazing guitarist. David Lee Roth, what a great vocalist. These guys are, I love all this. Greg Bissonette, drummer, fucking amazing.
There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there.
Fucking amazing musicians out there.
Oh, Tiny fucking Tim. Come on, be honest.
Jack Black. Yeah, he's awesome. Gas. Oh my god.
Gas.
Train wreck. Yeah.
It's all leading back to George Formby, isn't it?
There you're talking. There you're talking.
He was the fucking best fucking entertainer in the world, George Formby.
Carlos Santana. Whoa. Awesome.
I bought the ukulele. I actually learned to play it, but my hands get a bit big for it. So
Back in a couple of minutes, guys.
It was a struggle. Don't show your ass for fuck's sake. And
That's your job.
I thought he was this whole time. Oh, sorry.
You cheeky bastard. I can still hear you.
he's peeing in the manhole. There's a manhole just by that in the corner. That thing. Peekaboo Jason. Steve Ray Vaughan is a fucking good guitarist here.
You can really hear it pouring down out there.
Is that somebody peeing?
It's really coming down.
He's peeing in the corner.
He turned the water on so it'd sound like that.
He's showing
Pissing
up.
on the wall.
He's showing up. You gotta sink it the fucking back.
I bet you can make a lot of foam.
You can hear Jason in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Karen heard you. Karen heard you.
Rob, Vince, is it? I've just had a comment posted with one of my wood burners. It's an old video. It's come on and it's put, you must sell these for a fortune to make any money at it. Well, he obviously doesn't know, does he, Rob?
I was had a comment on one of mine which I wrote straight back to him and threatened to kill him, that he said it's a high price for such a bad job or something.
Like, you mean the VW burner that you make?
It was the R2D2. It was a high price for a bad quality job. And I said the picture is like fucking half-inch fucking square. I said, how the fuck can you call that?
This is fucking retarded. You know, most of these people too, they go and buy something at IKEA, or these Chinese knockoff fucking shops where they've been mass produced on an assembly line made by robots. Everything is exact. They make everything out of templates. Of course, everything's going to be fucking perfect after they make a billion other things.
We're still calling that art. If it's bits and pieces welded together, it's
yeah.
in it, Ian. We're not classing it as fucking. This is top quality fucking shop items.
Well, no, exactly. Jesus Christ.
I mean, when I used to make fairy doors, I used to sell them by the fucking box loads for women in places with shops and stuff. And they used to sell them in the shop thing. And so I had to get out of it pretty quick. It was driving me fucking mad. I was doing like fucking 200 fairy doors every day.
Fairy door? Is that those with the Hobbit shacks you're making, like?
Yeah. Back when I first retired, and I went on to woodwork for some strange fucking mislaps in the brain power.
That's when I first met you. That way back when you were making those. I don't know how long, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I guess, right? Something like
probably a bit longer than that, but yeah, I sold. I think because I used to number them on the thing. It was fucking 4,000 and something. I thought, what the fuck am I doing here? All right, it was £10 per door, and a door was probably that big.
Yeah. I thought those were pretty cool. You're putting lights and everything in them. They're pretty neat, I thought.
Yeah, when I did the houses and the log houses, coffee tables with the log and written whenever they went on and on and on. But
I imagine once you've done, like, probably by number 400, you get tired of doing them.
Yeah. I mean,
Randy,
it was all done by jigs.
Oh, yeah, jigs made up.
Go on, Tiz.
I says I'd like to welcome Randy Elvis to the show.
Randy.
He's a Randy.
Hello, Randy.
Waiting back, he says, Dizzy.
Yeah, he is.
You enjoyed all your activities last week and your projects. The thing is, I had intentions of doing what Dizzy knows, was to do a couple of videos, but keep them in storage, in private mode, so YouTube can have a look at them and discuss it over a pint of fucking piss water, whatever they fucking drink, and say, yes, we're going to monetize this one, and then you go public. You know?
I tried that, and they won't do it.
No.
Unless it's public, they won't monetize it.
Right, right.
Is this
I
something?
sat for 3 days waiting, and as soon as I put it public, it went green.
Yeah.
Is this something that's only affecting you guys with thousands of subscribers?
No.
It's affecting everybody, but we notice it because we're getting money from the commercials. You know, someone like you wouldn't notice it, you know, because you know, I don't know if yours are monetized or not, but
I'm gonna try the scrap ones because
I think
after it sounds, there's a lot of people out there watching scrap videos.
there is. I saw you got when I have a couple of strange names on your comments that I've never heard of. So you're pulling in people that you know obviously don't want to watch me. They're coming into your channel to watch what you're up to. So yeah, all good to you. But
Picked up, like I say,
got lost on YouTube or something.
last month, I said I had $16, and then they did an end of month adjustment and took $10 off me. I had $6.
I've never heard that before. I've never ever heard them take money back.
Yeah, they can't take money back. I owe you.
I've got $27, so I'm just waiting till the end of the month and they take $20 off me.
I've never heard that one.
I know this one tastes probably the best out of all of them.
Have you ever tried that Dickens cider?
No, I haven't. The only reason I'm drinking these is because I'm with my friends and they were free. Harvey Spooner brought them, so
You've just ruined that for me.
I know.
Thank you.
It's
Much
northern
obliged.
thing, they're not the dick insider.
Oh, I thought with him being in the over the pond, I might have just slipped that one in. And it
Oh, yeah, what, in the cider, yeah?
What's a prostitute's favourite drink? Was that the joke?
that's the Cummings.
A banana in cider.
So, guys, I've got to say, I didn't realise the microphone was so sensitive on this.
We thought it was fucking Paul from fucking Niagara Falls.
I like the fact that he's trying to write his name.
He turned the hose on in the tub. That's what he did. He tried to make a.
Thing is, I'm in the conservatory, and in the conservatory in the corner, we've got a bathroom.
We felt
So
sorry for
you
you.
can make one cans. I just go there, but I've never once really realised that you could hear it.
We
But
felt-
obviously, tonight you could, because I was listening to you and I was peeing myself laughing, literally.
we felt sorry for the goldfish.
The thing is, Jace, once you start, you can't stop.
No, you just redirect to the side of the pan, don't you?
Yeah, I know Karen's watching, but she just doesn't appreciate the problems men go through. I mean, you go to the toilet in the middle of the night. You don't want to put the light on.
Oh God, no.
No, it wakes you up, doesn't it?
And it's when it starts hitting the floor, you think, oh, I've hit the right place there.
Oh dear. I know my ex-mother-in-law used to make my father-in-law sit down.
To pee.
Well, that's worse, because when a man sits down to pee, he farts.
I sit down to pee.
How emasculated must he have been, or felt?
That's too funny because a friend of mine that makes YouTube videos met these people that come, I believe it's from England, to America to a host family, and the host family made them live in the basement and made him sit down to pee, and it was just a weird thing. So my buddy on YouTube took them out of there and stuff just because of that. it was just a weird, and you know, when you said that, I'm like, oh shit, kind of brought it back a memory.
I sit down to pee every time.
You do?
Yeah,
You wear a skirt too, so.
No, then why not take a little break when you can? You know, have a seat, just sit down.
Be a man, put it in your hand and take a piss. Come on now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know? Sorry, Karen. I apologize.
Jason, what's this made out of?
Tim pisses in his garden. Does everything grow better, Tim?
You couldn't hear me peeing, so mine must be longer than fucking Jason's.
Hold it up again, mate. I can. No, say something again. I can see it.
Best.
Just touch my picture up. Just touch my video, Jason. It'll come up.
just talk to him. Yeah, talk to him.
It'll come up, eh? I've heard that before, mate.
Made out of metal.
What's it made out of?
You have to be a scraptician.
I don't know.
Ian knew immediately when I made it. He knew exactly what it was. It was funny.
It looks like an armature.
Bang on.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Very good.
Well, did you make that for Kim?
No. It's what is it, Ian? What's the name of it? What's the official name for that?
A bog brush.
I made a steel bog brush.
A fatty tiddler.
It's a buff ball.
No, Ian. What's it made out of? Armature plates.
No, it's a stator, motor stator.
Yeah, stator plates.
Right. Instead of a motor, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they wind the wire around it.
Yeah.
So what happened to the wire you took off it?
It's with the person I got the strip motors from. They're not going to give me the copper wire.
So come on, Dizzy, do you scrap? You
No, I thought it'd be cool. It'd be cool as a dandelion puffballs, right? I can make a bunch of them here.
Jason must weigh in because he goes to a scrapyard. Dizzy, you must get scrap coming your way. Do you wait? And I know you go to a scrapyard.
I don't scrap at all. And anytime I see something that he's scrapping and that I like, I pull out of the truck and take it. That's what I do. I say, wait a minute, give me that. Give me that. All right, see you later. That's what I do.
You were scrapping for a while there, a year or two back, though.
Only because the scrapping videos was selling and Tina was doing it by herself while I was doing work somewhere else. She was actually, if you look in the videos, Tina was videoing herself doing the scrapping. I helped Uncle Leo when he scrapped out. Like, I help people if they're doing it, but I don't do it myself. No.
That's the conditions of the scrappies with the works, because they got mountains of when you fit a tow bar, you take off the bumper rail behind the bumper. That comes off with a new tow bar to go on it. So there's thousands of them, and the conditions are when the scrappy comes, if there's anything on the lorry that I want, I can help myself.
Yeah. That's the thing with Ed. He comes here and I can pick anything I want out of his scrap truck because he's only gonna get pennies on the dollar for it, you know. So if I see a good set of handlebars or something he's got, I'll just take it off and say, hey, you know, if we sit here and hang out for a while, and then he goes on his way.
Cool.
And then sometimes he picks me up and we goes into those old houses and stuff, and then you get to see, you know, other people's possessions and stuff. It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a dream job. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dog hump your leg, Diz?
Have I had one? No.
Oh, okay.
I would punch it right in the head.
Oh, that boy. Up your leg. What's he on about?
Jason,
Does that happen to you often?
no, I know how to stop them.
If anybody's up your leg, it's going to be fucking twitch your whiskers. My little werewolf.
He
Jason,
enjoys himself when he
Does your camper have plumbing in it, Jason?
Does my wife have plumbing? Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It does. Has a sink and waste and cooker. And
Hot water tank as well?
No.
No hot water tank.
No. The thing is, when you're out, like, 'cause we don't really use sites really. We just go and park up. So there's nothing wrong with having a cold shower. I don't want to.
Oh, but you got a pressure system. You got a pump and everything in there.
Yeah, 12-volt pump.
Oh,
No
okay.
tank. Just a water holding tank and pump that draws it around.
Do you have to winterize it there? Does it get cold enough that you have to winterize it?
Oh Christ, no! We're lucky if it gets below 10. Yeah.
Oh, really? It won't freeze and burst the plumbing at all.
No.
No. But all our vehicles got well, most of them have all got antifreeze coolant on them anyway. So engines are fine. As for the water tanks and stuff, they come out anyway. But yeah, it's not an issue.
You don't blow them out in the fall, like just hook the compressor and blow the lines
I don't
out.
blow fuck all out ever, mate.
No, fuck all that, nothing. I wish that was the case. I spent a few hours the other day blowing all the lines out here, and now tonight I got to put antifreeze in all the lines, and it's a pain.
No, we don't get winters like you do, mate. Honestly.
No, you guys don't get
wet more than anything. We're if we see a bit of snow where I am, it's it's a result. Something that
What's the overnight lows there now? How cold does it get there now? What's the coldest
16 last night, so it's not cold.
16.
12 tonight because it's clear skies.
No frost yet in the morning.
No, not yet.
We're having a good weekend, apparently, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and hey, and we're getting a hurricane next week, aren't we?
Well, you can have that. We don't want to.
Oh, it's hitting North Wales. Sorry, it's hitting Wales.
North Wales, by all means, fucking hit North Wales, because you've never met a bigger bunch of bastards in your life. The North Walians, fucking hell, they're fucking savages. Hi, Wheelies. They're all savages up there, man.
It's 32 years since we had an hurricane.
What, Higgins?
Aliens.
Hurricane Higgins.
Had an hurricane 32 years ago.
Alex, Hurricane Higgins.
You don't want to wish out on us. We don't want their fucking weather, for fuck's sake. We got most of the fucking people over here. We don't want to fucking their weather as well over here.
Yeah, what's 3 Celsius? What's that in English?
I don't know. Didn't he fucking know fucking Roman times?
Tina, I just got a message that something about you just.
Where's Lionel anyway in the world?
I'm Celsius. What? Lionel?
Yeah.
Lionel's a Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Lionel, when you see Lionel's video,
Hey, hello, Tina.
Lionel's covered in fucking snow every time I see him.
Okay.
Lionel, I've already had the thermal underwear on, so.
Wait.
Tina, I believe you was quite good at stripping, I believe.
Where did that message come up from?
I was sitting there on a live show and it went bing. You did these stickers and them.
What's Karen talking about? Bra sizes. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
This place is going fucking mad.
I'm on my second one now. And another frosty cold mug just to let everybody know.
Just
You look behind that dick in.
another 50 years, you'll be alright. What's a 32F? How big is that?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, buddy.
Oh, fucking hell, man. We're talking fucking Germans again.
What's that fucking squealing?
It's Dizzy with his dick inside her.
No, good try though. You can never kid a kidder, okay?
Damn.
Oh, I think I've got plumbing
I was
issues.
born at night, just not last night.
That's not my umbrella.
Plenty in the tank, madam. Plenty in the tank.
That's Bob Hope, isn't it?
That's Hurricane Higgins.
That's before my time. He didn't look like that when I was aware of him.
No. Alex Higgins, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is going on with that fucking system?
What's the feedback? Where's the feedback coming from?
It's not feedback, it's my system whistling, because I think it needs a new washer.
Take her down with you.
Take it down with you, man. Take it down with you. Yeah. Take it
Peanut, go down on her. No, I told her to leave the door open and let the cat go downstairs with her.
All right. Okay. We believe you.
Oh, I got the shit tank guy coming at 6 o'clock tonight. That's good. We'll get that done.
That's brilliant. That's great information.
I got to take inventory.
Yeah, but this time, Vince,
Well,
I think you covered your pipe with a load of polystyrene.
What?
Haven't you covered your pipes up with polystyrene?
I covered the line from the tank to the field with 6-inch styrene, yeah. But I gotta pump the tank out every year. It's not a huge tank, so you gotta pump it, otherwise it'll overfill in the winter, and then if it overfills, then you gotta get it pumped out, which means you gotta have time for it to make enough bacteria so it doesn't freeze. So I gotta do it every year, like in October. So
Don't shit as much.
Well, it's only me shitting here, so I gotta shit a lot.
you want to put it on the back of your fucking quad and drive it up the fucking mountains and dump it every week.
Just buckets full, yeah. It's a good idea.
Carry that shit around with you.
Yeah, but come on, you go to work every morning, yeah? 4 o'clock.
It has passed through my mind, Ian, to just shit in a fucking bucket. It
No.
freezes solid here all the time, and just throw the whole bucket in the bin.
But why don't you have a crap at work before you go home?
Just
because to be honest, Ian, I crap probably 12 times a day.
no, there's something wrong with you.
So you're full of shit.
There was something wrong with me, Jason. I don't have a large
We
intestine.
know what's wrong with you, but we won't say it.
You're
Yeah.
definitely full of fucking.
Say it, he's full of shit.
If your shit's flowing that big, there's a reason. And it's not because it's in the season.
I don't have a large intestine like you guys do. I just have a small intestine, so I gotta shit a lot.
Oh, it's totally sorry. I won't take the piss out of the afflicted.
Right.
Well,
The afflicted, fuck me. I can defend myself. Forget about it.
I was just insinuating you had a big gaping hole.
I told you it's big. It's fucking hanging. Look at how it hangs, just like that.
I think me and Robert,
Anybody want a Mars bar?
I think me and Robert will tell you we're old enough to remember outhouses.
Speak for yourself, Ian.
Come on, Rob. You're old enough to remember a shit house outside.
Oh yeah. My granny's house was fucking.
Yeah, my nana's was the same. She had one outside and a coal bunker.
Yeah.
That's all we had. We had no running water on the farm until 1973, just a shit house.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, my grandparents did that, and every year they dug another hole and moved the thing, buried the
Backwards. Move it backwards. Don't move it forwards. That used to be a big thing here on Halloween, is you go tip over people's shit houses. Oh yeah, big fun in the country, boy. Big fun. Just tipping shit houses over.
My dog shits a fucking bucket full every week, man. I gotta be honest.
I'll tell you what, I wish Lionel had a camera and was live with us. 13-year-old, he saw his first flush toilet.
You know, dog shit smells really bad on your shoe, but you know what smells even worse? Fucking human shit smells even worse on your shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you walk down and you got no shoes on, and the dog's in a big crap down the bottom of the stairs, and they come right through your toes.
Worst of all, crap is
Fuck.
crap.
Anybody want a fucking chocolate biscuit?
We've had no news about crap in southern or Iowa yet. I kind of mad to go to sleep now. This has been knocking it back a bit.
Hang on, Randy Elvis is saying he had a crap once and there was an old man inside. He ran like hell.
That would be so hilarious, eh?
Yeah, but the thing about it is it's only funny if, to me, it's only funny if it's one of those new plastic ones full with all the
It was fucking Rob Abbott, man. It was Rob Abbott.
Yeah, a traditional outhouse is just a hole in the ground, and if you you just tip it over, okay.
Yeah, you're okay. But you tip one of those blue shit houses over, you're swimming.
What you do is you hook a rope around it till you
That's a jackass moment.
You knock it down and then you pull it to swish the shit around.
My God.
Johnny Knoxville, that ain't one of the Jackass episodes, and that actually made me feel like vomiting watching Connect.
Oh, God.
Like on his shoulder, on his cheek, and
I think I saw that one. That was fucking disgusting.
and they were putting dog poo in there and everything. Oh my God.
You know, even in my work, I gotta fix fucking urinals, unplug urinals and toilets. And you know, that stuff doesn't really make me gag, but you know, getting covered in shit and piss, that's fucking disgusting.
Well, they did a van today. I gotta tell you this story. They did a van today, which was bought off a insurance place, and this van had a complete new front on it because it was involved in an accident. Well, they was fitting a tow bar on, and in the front they got to lift the door steps and whatever to run wires down into the bulkhead, and it was full of fucking body bits.
No.
Yeah, and Robert started leaving, and I had a look at it. It fucking stunk. It must have been blood and bits of whoever was in it.
Oh.
And they wasn't happy with it, and they rang the owner, and apparently they sorted it out. They tried to bleach it out, but the owner bought it after an accident.
Nothing worth saving for barbecue.
It was, I was all right with it because I said the thing is, it had to be semi-dried, otherwise there would have been maggots in it. You know, maggots would have ate it all, and maggots would have crawled off into the sunset.
Yeah, true.
With a full belly, but so it was mainly smell. It was, you know, it's a bit of red, the ardent red stuff, but it didn't.
But no real chunks, like no like fingers or chunks to head or anything.
Listen, is anybody reading the comments here? I'm not having that Tim wiped his ass with a corn on the cob.
Apparently, they can't sell a car if somebody died in it. If it was an accident and they survived, they can sell it. If they died in it, they can only sell it as parts.
It's tough to survive when you've got your bits knocked off, though, eh?
Well, depending on what bits, you know.
Tough to come back from.
I mean, he must have had his knocked off fucking years ago.
Well, he got his hair fucking knocked right off him. Look at
it. Tim's comments. I'm loving Tim's comments.
I've never seen a brown corn on the cob.
I have. Do all the work with the brain when I check with a
So we talk he's making Ralph Harris fucking jokes or what?
No, jokes.
Talk Marianne Faithful with the fucking Mars bar, but fucking hell, corn on the cob.
So, it sounds like Lionel was from the farm, like he lived out in the farm, which is very common, you know, rural Ontario. He's going to be living out in the farm. It's fucking rough living. So,
oh god,
those guys had. I mean, it's not so rough anymore. Everyone has modern convenience, but you know, it's not like everyone here has running water anymore, or not anymore. But it's not like we all have running water. That's still a pretty uncommon thing for everyone in the world to have running water. But we all have wells, or most of us have wells. So.
You tell that to the Babylonians.
I don't have those problems. We have city water and sewer and all that shit. It just goes away, and you turn the water on. It's just there.
Well, that's exactly it. It's simple, right? You turn the tap, you flush the shit down the toilet. You don't have to think about it.
My shower is so good. It like, if you're not used to it, when you get in it, it feels like it's ripping your skin off. Hey,
what the fuck's going on over there?
You're just fucking sitting there yakking like that. I'm gonna whoop something.
I think that's Tina asking for more, isn't it? Or...
wow, wow.
Moaning. He's moaning.
Yeah, the thing is, Vince, though, I mean, this yourself, these guys, we're paying water charges. I mean, does that mean you don't pay water charges?
Actually, Ian, what happened was about 9 years ago, they offered to bring water through to us here from about 30 kilometers away. So when they offered to do that, I signed up for it. It was $12,000, but I took it. Because what would happen is we would get, by springtime, you know, you're waiting for thaw to come because the ground is fucking solid here. So you're basically only playing with a certain amount of water. We would run out of water by springtime. So you would either hope for a lot of rain in the fall or for an early thaw. Well, it's a pain in the fucking ass. And to drill a new well, like a 3-foot crib, you know, a 3-foot diameter well, fuck me, it's about $10,000 here. So when they offered to bring running water for $12,000, I took running water for $12,000. But before that, we had a well. Matter of fact, I had 2 wells here, both 20-footers, because the water table is usually pretty high. But as far as sewer, there's no such thing as having, you know, town sewer here out in the country. You got a septic field or a pump out or a sewage lagoon or something like that. So exciting. Fucking exciting stuff. And so you got to take care of the system.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Yeah, it is like
Whoa!
Bloody hell, Oldie doesn't pay TV license. He doesn't even pay his water
Oh,
license.
sorry, Vince was talking, wasn't he? What was that, mate?
Oh, you thought it was Ian? You thought it was Ian? Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, I was actually interested in Ian.
No, I'll stop piss taking.
Yeah, but we have water meters here, David. But the thing about ours is they're inside the house, and you can actually take it off and set it on the floor and connect the pipes and run your water for a couple of weeks, and then put the meter back on and then take it back on. I mean, come on now.
Did David stuck it with his keys or?
We could do the same thing, Dave. We could do the same thing, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm just saying, he says it's a big problem over there they're having, but that's what you do to solve it. You take it off and you know, it's a pain in the neck.
My total, I don't even use the minimum usage for water. I mean, I'm only one guy, but it's $30. It's $30 every 3 months, like $10 a month for water. Big deal.
There's 1,000 tricks in there. Like, you know, the gas meter used to put it on back to front, so the clock would go backwards, and there was hundreds of tricks on it.
That is not on. You know what, Rob? That is not uncommon. Matter of fact, I know of a case like that not too long ago, where the guy would take the gas meter, and he would wait for the guy to come read the meter, and then he'd go out after the guy read the meter, flip the fucking gas meter around, and then gas meters are one of those things where the dial will run backwards, actually.
Yeah, they still do it, yeah.
And then about 10 days before it was a read cycle again, they'd flip the gas meter back the other way, and then, you know, you'd have 10 days of usage.
Yeah, they do it, and they melt a little hole in the side of the electric meter, because, you know, the wheel going around, is magnetic. So if you rest a needle on top of that wheel, it'll stop it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they used to do that.
Fuck me. Yeah, I knew it. Very similar. Another guy would just unplug his meter, because the meters here are just plug-in style, 2 spades, and it just locks in, right? So you just unplug the fucking. Well, it's just, you know, you're playing a stupid game, really.
Yeah,
but it's what it's all about, isn't it? Because they're profitizing too much. They can't explain why they're on so much money, and we're charged like stupid people.
Well, honestly, the kilowatt hour charge here is so low. It's not the same in other provinces. Matter of fact, Lionel, if you're listening, I know Lionel, you guys over in Ontario, you pay more for your electric. But here it's 7 cents a kilowatt hour, which is my whole house and shop. Everything is electric here, and my bill is $200 a month every single month, just $200 flat fee. So, Victor von Frankenstein.
No, I was thinking if I just clean the back off, and the back is like that, and the front is like that. How the fuck do you work that out?
Awesome.
How the fuck do you work that out?
That's awesome.
It's just crazy stuff going on, isn't it? What happened then? What happened? Where'd I go?
What's going on here?
I don't know, but Jason's scaring me.
I lost my chat.
Sorry, mate.
My fucking chat.
Miles away.
You're not kidding. I thought you were Charles Bronson for a bit then.
Quiet or I'll throw something at you like a bat.
Hoodie's back. Hoodie, we was talking about something earlier. What we were talking about? And I said, asked Hoodie.
I was gonna say it was brown and it was lumpy. It was something like that.
Paul McCartney shit. Hoodie, tell him about Paul McCartney. Go on, fucking tell him.
Any of you guys sub to Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch is my bestest mate in all the world.
Is he still making videos or no?
I don't know about that.
So he came to my place.
Hey,
Doesn't he live out in Northern California, like up by Redding or something like that?
Twitchy with
Up in the mountains. I'm pretty sure he lives up in the mountains, like pretty well off grid even, doesn't he?
Twitchy Whiskers?
Yeah.
No, he lives right near me.
Well, fuck me. Who am I thinking about?
I don't know. A baboon?
No, you're thinking of HD the Wise.
That's it. Right, Jace. That's who it was. Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know HD.
What's that, Jace?
Last I heard, he did the video of him reversing the bike. And I haven't heard anything from him since. So
Just
Right. That's who I was wondering about.
he's off grid, big time off grid.
Yeah, he's right off grid. I think he lives up by Redding somewhere, just Northern California.
By a stream.
Or by a stream. Nice place, really nice place.
That's fucking beautiful.
California is all on fire right now.
I don't think he had long to go anyway, but
Right now they're having bad wildfires over in California. The whole
In
state.
the wine district, yeah?
I don't know exactly where, but the whole place is on fire.
Yeah, loads of vines going up and stuff. I was reading about it the other day. And they're not even fighting it now, are they? They're just getting people out.
Yep, that's right. And a lot of people are missing.
Ah, shit.
Yep, a lot of people are missing.
It's terrible. Fire's fucking awful.
Absolutely. I hate fire.
I had one last week in work.
Hoodie's back in the
I've got burnt out of my house 3 times.
No.
3 times in my life with my kids. Yeah. That's why I built the fire bike, and that's why I have a tribute to, I love firefighters because they're awesome.
They are awesome.
Somebody
They are-
tell you something.
So,
Tell you what.
Somebody trying to get.
it was about Paul McCartney, the conspiracy theory about Paul McCartney not being Paul McCartney and all the Paul McCartneyness. Basically.
Are we still talking about that?
He was a
Fuck me.
fake.
He becomes an aficionado.
He was a fake who got run over by an elephant or something. They're saying.
I think Guido was maybe doing a little bit of welding in the bath. He had his rod.
Who are we talking about now?
He got stuck in the puddle.
I was just talking to Guido, I'm afraid, and he said he's not coming on tonight.
Is it something I said?
Nothing to do with you, Jason. Them other pair of bastards.
Oh, right. I know.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Guido.
Oh, no, you, Dave. Them motherfuckers.
I
They
know.
got him all night apparently. Even fucking ground him into the dirt. Said we was going to go there and bomb him and all fucking sorts.
Oh, you're fucking joking.
Not right away, though. Like eventually.
It was really cruel to him.
I can't believe they do that to him.
They said they'd make
You're
him
fucking lovely, man.
They'd force
You can't believe we do that to him? Are you crazy?
They
No,
was,
I can't believe you did.
they was going to force Frankfurters up his butt and all sorts. Prince was telling him.
Bleeding sauerkraut.
To his own brother welder. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that.
You know what it is? It's professional jealousy.
We only saw him on the fucking post thing, but we're not
Basically, the workshop is.
So
I
yeah,
did say it smelled like sauerkraut.
staying in bed. He's not feeling up to greater expectations, and we'll see us next week.
I'm gonna have to message him. Hang on.
Yeah, message him by all means. Wish him all the best.
Message him now.
Lionel says it in the comments over there. Fort McMurray last year. BC this year fires. Yeah, it's like the poor place is going in flames every year.
I went into that Uddy scum. I went into that the fake fucking cabin shit in that museum they got for the classics. Fucking hell. And you could jump on a bus, a mystery tour apparently it was called. You could get on a bus and the twat would drive you around Liverpool. Oh, it was money. They was just fucking ripping you off. But I was working up there, so it was on a weekend. We decided to have a wander around the town, and we went into this the People's Museum. Fucking hell. His first guitar, his first fucking scooter. I think there was a Mini in it, if I remember right. A Mini, a fucking bus ticket or some fucking shite, and that was it. The Beatles Museum up in Twazikland.
Ah, bollocks of them. Go fucking shite.
That's right.
That's a new word.
It's shite. I tell you, shite.
Funny you should be fucking saying that. I watched Last of the Summer Wine episode I'd never ever seen before, didn't I?
Really? Last of the Summer one.
Bless my hearties. Apparently,
I used to get into fits when I saw Nora Batty in those tights.
I saw there was a new
pop socks.
New series of Red Dwarf started. And I fucking love Red Dwarf. Would you watch
I used to love Red Dwarf, but see the finger going? Because you know there's a Kevin Karen thing going on now. Fucking Craig Charles is a wanker. I can't fucking stand it.
Whoa, are we talking about Red Dwarf now?
Yeah.
Dangerous ground there, but
What's that?
What is this Red Dwarf? I've seen something about it. Is it good? What is it?
Fucking brilliant.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But Craig Charles is a wanker.
What's it about? What's the premise?
Basically, they go to space.
Lose all the crew.
Yeah, lose all the crew, go into stasis, come back, wake up like a million years later.
There's one human, one robot, one fucking hologram, and one man was a cat because he lived down in the
ship's cat.
Ship's cat?
Yeah.
He evolved into a human from a cat for living down in the fucking cargo hole for so long.
Who sold his own clothes.
Started off fucking brilliant.
absolutely hilarious.
So they were out in space. They came back to Earth. It's a long time.
It's made their journey to find Earth.
They don't come back.
Oh, they're trying to find Earth.
The robot is fucking hilarious.
Crichton.
Yeah.
Robert Llewellyn.
How long has this show been on? This Red Dwarf?
Fucking years and years. It was
20 years.
Robert Llewellyn was the original host on Scrap Heap Challenge. I applied to go on that show and I couldn't get on there. It fucking pissed me off. If you ever look it up, Scrap Heap Challenge, that is an awesome show. Basically, two teams and they've got to make things out of junk.
Yeah. Tim was on about Doctor Who. His son likes Doctor Who. I didn't watch this Doctor Who because I couldn't stand him. That
Capaldi.
Scottish fucking twat. I can't watch it because of him. Apparently it's a woman next. It's a woman doctor.
Stop watching it. I stopped watching it. I don't like Peter Capaldi. So
I used to watch a show called Robot Wars. I think that was
that's with Craig Charles.
That was Craig Charles. You see that now? Have you seen that recently? Fucking hell, that's come a long way.
Is it still on? Is it still on?
It's
relaunched it.
Weapon now, Lethal Weapon. Jesus Christ, the stuff they drive in there now. The place is covered in plastic because bits are flying fucking, and we're talking like we're talking 14-inch flicking blades flying all over the place.
You should build something, Rob. Put it in there. Fuck, it'd be entertaining.
Yes.
Do you know what? One of the most successful teams in there, Kensington Brand.
Drive it down Pill, and fucking.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You know where Pill is. Pill is a bad fucking word.
What you should do is build a garbage can, put yourself in the garbage can, and then just wheel yourself right out in there.
Like Ned Kelly, like.
Hey?
Ned Kelly.
Ned Kelly.
That was a good scam, right? He had a bucket on his fucking head. And the only place he could shoot him was in the ankles, if I remember rightly. The only place he didn't have covered. Which was, of course, Mick Jagger. Was his first film, wasn't it? Ned Kelly.
Really?
Yeah, Mick Jagger played that part.
Didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Ned Kelly, that old skinny fucker.
Yep. Well, come on, Mick Jagger was a skinny old fucker, wasn't he? Be honest.
True. Yeah, that's true.
He was a weird fucking. Well, he probably still is if he's listening. Sorry. Sorry, Mick. We're talking about you, not to you, mate. So just ignore it and carry on like fucking Ian is.
Sorry, Mick. Like he's watching.
What do you mean he's not?
Wouldn't it be funny if these guys were actually watching? Wouldn't that be fucking well something? This is how they get their entertainment, eh? This is how old Tom Jones and Mick Jagger get their. They just watch his show.
And Kevin Karen.
And Kevin watches.
Sorry, Mick. I told your mother a new asshole.
Of the 20 people viewing, 5 of them are world-known celebrities.
I hope one of them's Ramsey, so he can tell me how not to swear and get monetized. It's got to be.
Is Shirley going this weekend?
No.
No? Oh, she doesn't. She hasn't been invited, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no. She don't like motor voice. No. I'm the motor sports fanatic. Nobody else.
Are you going to go live?
Yeah, I'll go live probably be Facebook though.
No.
So try not to swear.
Yeah, will do.
Because there won't be nobody watching.
Probably not.
What did Lionel just say, man? He's talking backwards.
Me too, Tim.
Me
Right
too.
along with you.
I'm famous in my own mind. In my own mind.
That's where it all starts anyways. You know, you got to believe in yourself or no one else is going to believe in you.
Well, yeah, Tim is a God-loving man. He knows you gotta be yourself. You can't be nobody else.
You know, I've been watching Tim's channel. Tim's a pretty creative guy. He does a lot of interesting stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not into all the God stuff, and that's that's different strokes for different folks. But all the other stuff, I find it really, really interesting.
Yeah. It's nice to watch other things.
Well, because most of the people who subscribe to us don't have any videos, and we got nothing to watch, right?
I got a tendency to stay on the Russian channels because I just love them. They're absolutely fucking crazy, brilliant fucking builders, without a doubt about it. They're fucking brilliant with metalwork and whatever. Because they don't.
No matter who subs me, I always get a notification somebody sub. I always go check their channel. Like if it says 0 videos, okay, whatever, I don't care. But I always go check, and if they have videos, I'll go watch a video or two just to see what they do, just out of curiosity. And sometimes you find interesting stuff that people do.
I was surprised how many new subs I had this week because.
Hey, Jason, what are you doing?
Watching myself like I always do.
I did a few. If I go back to metalwork, I seem to get more subscribers on metalwork than I do van talk, my van chat, and whatever.
I like the van chats, but that's because I'm already subbed to you, so I watch them. But you know, the metal stuff that you do is always really interesting. So that's why people like it. You know, you do good stuff. People like that.
Yeah, good night, Tim.
I try to keep them down under the 20-minute, you know, but it's quite an hard thing to do, keep under the 20-minute if you're actually doing a project. If you're, you know, if you're talking to a sink or whatever, not being funny, you know, if you're talking to a sink, then you can edit that to no, what honest, no, I'm not being funny. You can edit that out, edit it and make it shorter to suit your needs. Whereas if you're doing something, you've got to film the bit of welding, you've got to film the bit of tap and dyeing, you've got to film the bit of, and all these things take time, you know, and it all adds up, and 20 minutes is gone in.
But you know, more than just the work you do, you have a really good pattern. You know, you got lots of good humor stuff going on. You're talking all the time. And you're fun to listen to, right? So that's why people like to watch you.
Have you noticed over the works I hardly talk because you can't get a fucking word in edgeways?
I have noticed you haven't burned yourself lately, and I've been kind of missing that.
I did. And I did boil cooking eggs. I burnt my fucking self, you know. Come on. I burnt my wet fucking money this week.
Did you?
Yeah, he said it right in the videos. He goes, remember to put your glove on. Those are hot because he touched it.
Oh.
I picked up the one.
That's why he's
You guys gotta stop watching his videos. I'm ashamed.
Yeah, tell him this. Tell him.
I'm ashamed. We're supposed to be the crew here watching each other.
Yeah,
I even watch Ian in his shed. You know?
You got to get a burn every single day. You got to get a burn every day.
I'm glad that Ian seems to be pulling in his own crowd.
Yeah, he is.
I think, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are looking to have conversations with their sink, and they're just trying to figure out what to talk about, right? So, you know, he can give them a lot of good ideas. So,
well, it started off with what's that thing, Freddie, wasn't it? The imaginary friend you used to have called Freddie. And, you know,
I shouldn't laugh. It's a very serious thing. Really, it is.
Ian found a friend called Sink, and he's been happy together ever since.
Sid.
Sink.
Sink.
And then he spoils the friendship by cutting it all up into little pieces.
You know, that's not what you do to friends. You know, you got a friend, you don't cut them up. That's the first rule. Don't cut up your friends.
The
Bastard.
Gutted him.
No fish and chips. He also didn't offer him fish and chips, I noticed. So.
And why the hell didn't he turn it into a lamp at the fucking end of the fucking program?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. I'd like to know that. Ian, can you?
My jaws are aching me laughing.
And there wasn't one bad word said.
No. A chance, didn't it?
I'm gobsmacked.
You can have two friends. One friend can be called Pam, if you want to call you Pam. And your other friend can be called Sink.
I did notice there are a lot of sites, a lot of alternative sites for dating. You know, the Christian Mingle, there's all different mingle. You know, you can find whoever you want out there.
Yep.
You know, you're looking to hook up with a kitchen appliance or a sink. You know, you got to have something like that too.
Even dogs are getting married now, so.
Even dogs too. Dogs and cats. You know, they didn't get along for a long time. They didn't get along together, and now they're getting along.
And nobody laughs at you no more. So, you know, you want to walk down the aisle with a sink. There's not one person will laugh. So.
The thing is, you all watched it. Apart from Jason.
Precisely. That's what we're saying. Why not?
Yeah, I just don't get on you, mate. That's why I'm not uploading videos myself. I'm just not getting.
Turn the video around a little bit. Turn the video around a bit, and then put a dress on it or something.
You know, what I was wondering is where you're registered. You know, we're thinking about buying gifts. We need to know where you're registered. So let us know.
What was you thinking while you was watching it?
You want to put a dress on it, put a tomato sauce. It would double the viewing.
Put a tomato sauce.
Ian's never gonna make a video again.
Well, I've already got one in the can, and it's about a lawnmower.
Sure you want to put it up?
Did you put that tie thing on the strimmer in or not? Did that work?
No, I've not done that yet. I'm waiting for a little bit of dry weather.
To see if it works. I am gonna grass. I haven't got nothing at all to do with grass in this house, mate. Honest. Even if the police are watching, there's nothing at all to do with grass in this house.
Oh,
What's wrong with the man?
no, nothing.
Pardon me.
Ian and his special friend, Karen says.
Well, he did. I'm not being funny, but he did seem to like aim the chat not to the camera but to the sink. Facing the sink. He was facing the sink when he was talking, and then turning around and just looking at us occasionally.
The thing is, you missed the bits out where I stroked the sink. I couldn't put them out.
You could have rubbed a bit of oil on it or something. Yeah, that'd be nice. Bit of
The cleaner, when I had to stroke the hole.
yeah, bit of Ajax or something. Bit of Ajax around the hole.
You got to put it down in a hole and lower some lotion down in a basket to it. Is what you need to do.
There's no way I can leave this in when I'm playing with the hole.
What about a bit of Jiffle or something like that? Remember Jiffle? That was good.
Oh, some crazy stuff, I'll tell you.
Brasso was fucking brilliant. And it smelled like
Well, yeah, Brasso. I took the brass hole, right?
Brasso.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said as well. Don't speak the same fucking language.
it was better than Tuppence, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't get buttons with Brasso. It's only 3/8 a tin. You can buy it or nick it from Woolies.
You could drink it. Brasso was drinkable, man. You'd be well of a buzz.
I guess that's why we haven't seen Matt for a while. He probably cut him up at the end after he finished visiting with him.
I mean, when this gets fucking uploaded now, yeah. You'll see on the news. After the
Don't go to Ian's house. Don't do it.
You got him in the shed, made him put on a yellow coat, and then started slashing him with a big knife.
Maybe put on a nice tomato sauce.
Look at how red. His head's red like tomato sauce.
Ian's the West from Wigan. How many you got buried out in your fucking garden, Ian?
Oh.
we lost
That's why he says his burners. He says his fucking log burners get stolen, but actually there's fucking bodies in them.
That's what he's doing. He's burning them off and he's burning them down.
Yeah, dumping them in the river.
And then hides the evidence in the burner. When they take the burner away, the evidence is gone.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's what it
I
is.
just tested it out. There's only a little ashes in it. I just tested it out.
He's so happy when they get stolen. That's why he's so happy.
Why does it? This is where I understand where he gets so pissed off when they bring him back.
Exactly. They're fucking bringing the evidence back every time. Fuck me.
Oh.
Ian only half it off on
Lionel,
that
thanks for coming. We enjoyed your company, my friend.
Bye, Lionel.
one.
Come on, Ricky. Ricky Duff, why don't you make a video? They won't take the piss out of you. Honest.
Ricky, yeah. Ricky, do you have any videos up? Wait a sec. Ricky subbed me. Let me just go to Ricky's channel. Let's see what he's got for videos.
No, seriously, you wanna look at Ricky's Ricky's smoker. He does a very nice smoker, really. No, seriously. Have a look. Go on his website. Go on his channel. Have a look at Ricky's smoker.
Okay, Ricky, I'm going to sub you. Ricky, if you don't have any videos, I'm going to unsub you, so you got to have videos. So hold on a second.
Oh, he's doing all right, Ricky.
Is he?
Right, guys, I'm going to have to call it a night.
Okay, Guido. See you again.
You're a night.
Fuck you,
Good
Zane.
night, Guido.
It's funny that
Shut the fuck up. No, good night, guys. I'm knackered. I've got to be up in the morning.
Right, if you come down there, if you do come down there on the weekend, just text me or ring me and I'll come find you.
I will do, mate. Probably Sunday will be the only day I'll get a chance to go down. Like I say, I'm at Oktoberfest Saturday evening. So.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to be drinking.
Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah, bye guys.
Drinking in Weston where the sun is.
Night, Jason.
Don't forget to try some of that Dickens cider.
I'll leave the dick inside at the UE, and I know you love to suck that down, mate. Right, good night, all.
Yeah, down.
Keep saying that fucking all, fella. Who's he?
Oh, man. My jaws are aching.
It's good to have a laugh, innit? It's good to have a laugh.
Well, at least you earned some money.
It's nice to see that you're putting on the chat thing on the end of your videos now. You know, it's helping the cause. You know what I mean? To try and get people here on a. Dizzy ought to do it actually as well, because we could put it on all on the end of the videos, or give little links. You want to push it as much as you can, Diz,
Push what? I don't understand what you're saying.
Like the picture I got of us having a question time live.
Yeah.
Something like that. You want to do something like that and push it on your channel. Every video you put that on the end of it, and people knows you're live on a Saturday.
Oh, maybe I should.
Mine's all over the place now. Facebook is on every media going. So
if you notice, I don't do that. I don't share my stuff for YouTube on Facebook at all. And I only have my Facebook to keep in touch with my kids. I really don't go on there. Like, I don't share what I do on YouTube on my Facebook. I solely have it to keep in touch with my kids and my friends like you, on the bubble chat, but that's it.
I just try and do a little video on our Thursday, just to mention, don't forget we're live tonight, stuff like that,
Yep.
You get people watching that, and they don't have to watch this week's, but they'll say, oh yeah, I'll pop in there next week and have a look at it. And it works. It does work. I mean, I had a few in here tonight that haven't been in before. For the sake of Wayne Ellis, he's a Facebooker. Randy Elvis, his old friend. Rick Dubb, he's a Facebooker. Karen's a Facebooker. Lionel's a Facebooker.
Yep.
And Neil is a Facebooker. So they all go in.
Did we have Stu in tonight? I mean, he normally is quiet in the background, Tapper.
No, Stuart hasn't popped in tonight. He's obviously busy, or he sat there watching. Stuart got a habit of watching, not actually talking. So you can't fault that. You can't. He was going to try and bring his mate last week. He said he had a mate wanted to come in and see us. So I don't know if he did or not.
Rob, I put our the live chat on my last video there. I think I put up this morning. I think just before I went to work, I made it live.
Sorry, yeah.
Well, we should all do that. I mean, we're all on here. We're all advertising for all of it.
It's benefit. I got to be honest. Well, I don't have to be honest if I don't want to. But it's benefiting more you than it's benefiting me, because I know most of these will not be monetized. They'll instantly be scrambled up into a ball and thrown into the fucking bin, which you know what they're like. But I can edit it and take out all the swear words, and it is an impossibility, because some nights we're on for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and I think the total was 5 hours and something we was on one week. I couldn't edit that. It was an impossibility.
But like you say, they're not banning those ones.
There's a few that, yeah, it's weird that they've let a few pass. So and they haven't asked to be monetized. So I'm not going to go back onto monetizing because nobody's ever going to work that out how the hell they're doing it.
Well, I don't seem to have a problem with any of my live shows. Every one of them is monetized. I've never had a problem. It's just a video.
Yeah, because it's mainly you and Tina don't really swear that often.
Right.
You don't go off into some sort of racist,
Right.
call people bad names and threaten to kill Trump or something like that. You don't do none of that.
No.
and you green light it all away. But
Yeah.
with the amount of people we have on here down the bottom across the picture here, I can monitor what Ian's going to say next. If Ian wants to say something utterly out of the blue, we let it come on and we let it go through because we trust who's on the bottom here. He's not going to say something crude and too bad, and we trust everybody.
And if he does, we just mute him.
But it's too late. No, it's already on. If he wanted, like Gildo said, was it last week? The week before, he said the N word and whatever.
Yeah.
You know they're going to jump on it. You know they're going to jump on it.
About the only thing you could do is you could set a delay, I guess, on the feed if you wanted to. That'd be better. Why mess with it? Okay.
But Guido said, sorry, Robbie, won't happen again, and that was good enough. I didn't give a toot about it.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that's on here, we trust each other. We're not going to go totally crazy and say really stupid stuff. We're going to curse and act stupid, but not going to get carried away. So.
I'm still puzzled that you guys saying you're getting demonetized. Myself, if I put a video up, the scrapping videos, if I think so,
Here's Tapper right there. Hi, Tapper.
Okay.
Tapper's joining us.
Go on.
Hey,
I want to hear this. You go on.
Right. If I put a video up and I think, well, people might watch this, I may monetize it, but I won't monetize it until you lot have watched it.
Yeah, but
So I get maybe 50, 60 views, and then I'll monetize it.
Why is that, Ian?
Well, I don't want you lot to go to the trouble of seeing having to click.
You lost your best 60, your viewers. I mean, me and Dizzy, we put on a video and within probably sometimes a day, we'll get up to like 2.5 up to 400 hits on it, and then find it they just hammered it on a demonetizing thing, and you think you've lost 400 views.
Yeah.
Which is 400 to us, I believe, is 400 pennies. So 400 pennies, whatever that is. Ian, quick, 400 pennies?
$4.
4 squids.
4 quid. So I lost 4 quid in a day.
Yep.
Oh, all right, it's you're back on again. Are you on here to make money, or are you on here?
No, I'm on here for the fucking. It's great to be on here. It's great to be on here. It's great to have friends like you lot. It's all great. But
it's nice to make the money.
A little bit of money in the back pocket. Don't never say no to it, because it does buy my whatever I need out the back. The couple of bits I need. And you go on. You can see electricity.
Yeah, I agree.
Your diesel, your tax, your insurance. It pays all that for me. So yeah. But no, I'm not on you for money. I'm not.
Oh, I can't disagree with that. I'm quite chuffed now when the only video I've got that's really popular is how I made a chimney out of a propane tank. And that's something like, I don't know, 11,500 views now. It's maybe $17. It's the most profitable paying one up there now. And it's nice to think so many people have been on YouTube and watched that and gone, that's worth watching.
But you get to the stage that there's 2 ways of working this, right? You can do one good video and it earns you £100, or you can do 100 videos but still earns you £100. But so the more videos you put on you, the more pennies you're gonna get. So I think is it 1,000 and something videos. I know Dizzy's coming over the 1,000.
Oh, no, almost 900.
It's like something monetary, isn't it?
It helps the cause because we're on here constantly, and we're spending money to earn money. You've got to say, right, Rob, where the hell do you get your electric from? And I say, well, I'm not working now. I've got no pension or whatever. So where's my electricity coming from?
Yeah.
Where's the diesel coming from to go over the works to do a video? How can I buy this? How can I buy that? So we need a couple of pennies. So it's not a lot, is it? But it's enough to it's enough to say, yeah, thank you very much for my hard work.
The truth of it is, I mean, I'm still a small channel, and I put way more into YouTube than I get out of it, except for the friendship and the thing, the camaraderie we get between each other. I get to, talk to you guys, on this show. People come to my show, which, it's more personal that way. And I like that out of it. I'm not really in it for the money either. So whatever it is, it is. And I understand what Ian's saying. He waits a little while to put it. Everybody does it different. Me, I monetize it right away. And if they leave it yellow, I just leave it. I mean, so what? I missed that many views. It is what it is. Like I said,
if I was earning enough to say, right, great, I'm earning this much now. Ian, do you mind if I pop up to you tomorrow? I'll pop up to you, see Ian. When I finish seeing Ian, I'm going to jump on an airplane, pop over to see Vince. I'd fucking love that. I would fucking love it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I don't earn enough. I do not earn enough to bus fare out the fucking U-Boat.
I'd like to be like Juan from Tenerife.
So what you're saying is your take-home pay won't even take you home.
That's right. There's some big earners who work it out. There's a lot of big earners out there, but I think it'll all come to an end. And some of them had the sense to buy houses and property and businesses, where some just bought silly cars and stuff which won't last. No, a car don't last forever. See what happens?
That's right. I agree with you. A lot of them took a big hit by this monetization thing. Yeah. And I hope that put a little reality into them that they can't live off of YouTube. They need a career. They need some, YouTube's just, something else,
I was talking to a girl with over 2 million viewers, and she said they've knocked her by 70%.
Yep.
Wow. Holy crap.
It was a colossal amount, 70%, because she talks political. She does that sort of thing where, well, to have 2 million viewers, she was liked. But she said I've lost 70% of her income.
It's not like you can blame YouTube. You have to blame the people who are doing the advertising. The people who are doing the advertising are the ones that pay the bills. And if they don't agree with your standpoint or your views, they don't want their message put across on your channel. So they're not going to give YouTube money to give to you. So you have to have a very nonpartisan, non-biased viewpoint on the world if you plan to be making money on everything. So.
But I mean, the same thing with that. I mean, this is my thought about it, is if they're paying to put their advertisements on YouTube and we're the ones making the YouTube videos, who the fuck do they get to say? YouTube's just doing a job. They're letting people who take the time and make videos monetize them and get paid for the commercials.
No, but what do you mean? What do you mean?
Fair is fair. What I mean is, I think the commercial people, like you were saying, that are paying the bills, they put YouTube in a bad position. I think YouTube was doing the right thing, even if the video is terroristic or not. You don't have to watch it, you know. And just because I see a commercial on that video, I don't believe that Coca-Cola believes in terrorists.
This is you, Diz, and this is the problem, that there are a number of us, me included, that don't subscribe to a politically correct world. We know the world is not politically correct, but a lot of people do. I mean, like we were talking about Facebook. You can look at Facebook. People are afraid to say the wrong word without everyone jumping. I mean, we're even talking about fat shaming, for fuck's sakes, nowadays. You know, like that's a bad thing. Someone's gained some weight. You say one bad thing about them, all of a sudden you're fat shaming. Well, in the meantime, you're like, here's the problem with fat people. You're going to die early. You know, you're not going to live a long life. So
thanks, Vince.
Whatever, that's something else. But in a politically correct world, you can't just say what you want to say. So.
No, but go into swearing. Come on, swearing. Who do not swear today? I've heard 5-year-olds swear worse than I'll ever even think about it.
I live right next to 2 schools, and I've never heard so much swearing in my life.
Disney, you can find it. You can go find any politician, and you can ask them if they swear, and they'll probably say no. Because you could ask them if they smoke dope, and they would say no. And you know it's a fucking outright lie. They've all. Who hasn't smoked dope, for Christ's sake?
I didn't inhale.
No,
exactly.
Vince, I totally disagree. Totally disagree.
Well,
you ask a politician, do you swear? And you say, well, actually, what do you mean by swearing? And he'll say, and the last government actually had an active policy about swearing. And he won't answer it.
What was it?
I don't fucking know.
Like they had a policy to not swear or to swear?
I'm on about they won't give you a straight answer.
No, that's it. They won't give you a straight answer. They'll just evade.
I mean, they all swear. Most of them are fucking pedophiles, as far as I'm concerned.
And, you know, politicians are essentially just thermometers. You know, you could go read a thermometer and you can see what the climate is of the world, basically the mood is of the world. Politicians will only show you what they think the public wants them to say. So you'll never get an honest answer anyway. And when you do get an honest answer, 50% of the population will fucking well vote against them because 50% are for and 50% are against. So it's a bloody joke.
It's a strange world, and as you say, they say now whatever happens, the next prime minister, the next whatever, they can't change things. It's an impossibility. It's going to take like 25 years. If you stuck to the same thing now today and said, right, you're not allowed to piss in the street, it'd take 25 years to bring it into power that people will not piss in the street. So it's all too late. It's just talk, and we're all listening, going, oh yes, oh well done, Trump. You're the man. You're the hero. He's not going to do fuck all. Nobody can. It's an impossibility.
Exactly.
You can't do a damn thing. And you know, no matter what people say about Trump or against Trump or for Trump, it doesn't matter because a lot of people say, well, he's a liar. He's this. He's that. Oh my God, people. Fuck me. Do you think all these other politicians were always telling you the truth?
Right.
None of them were liars. He's just open about it, at least, for Christ's sake. You know, It's not like any of them are better than the other. For Christ's sake, Bill Clinton was taking blowjobs in the fucking Oval Office. You know, come on now. Let's get real.
It's a new dog.
I don't have sexual relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky.
He was ramming cigars in her and taking blowjobs, for Christ's sake. I mean, what's more?
I got banned for saying, and it's up here, it's still up there actually. Bill Clinton.
Right.
Flecked my chicken.
Exactly. I know. I remember that. Fuck me.
And they knocked it off the air. They took it off the air because Bill Clinton did fleck my chicken. The man would fleck anything in sight.
You can't lie about the truth. Frustrated.
My chicken was a good flecker.
The maid wants to know, how did we get on this subject?
It all fucking boils. Once we get drinking, it boils down to that right away.
It was Jason's
Get
fault.
me another cold beer, please.
Always blame something was not you. Jason's fault. Jason's fault.
Guido, Jason's fault. It's all their fault.
I just want to recap on what we've talked about tonight. Shit. Politicians.
Is that why your teeth are brown?
Shit, more politicians. They're just another coat of paint on a fucking different door. Nobody can do nothing now. It's the end of the world. Fuck it. Let's get on with it.
Yep, you're right.
All going to space.
Yeah, we can't do fuck all about it. It's an
So
impossibility.
we're stuck on a flat planet.
I'm going to space too. Fuck it, I want to go to space.
Let's take the guns off Americans.
You can't go into space.
What are they thinking? Take the guns off the Americans.
Take the guns off the Americans. Like you could close the fucking barn door when the horses are all out. How God, fuck me? You know how many guns are out there? Jesus Christ.
Take the ammo. Stop giving them ammo.
Right, come on, Vince. That guy in Las Vegas last week.
Yeah.
How many shot back at him?
I don't know. I didn't follow it. To be honest with you, I didn't follow
think anybody shot back at him.
Nobody did. And how many? Did you see how many guns that guy had in there?
Yeah.
So how many guns have America got? How many guns did people have in the street? How many shot back at that bloke who was shooting at him?
They didn't know where he was, did they?
No, the people that he was shooting at had no idea where it was coming from. But people in the hotel, I'll tell you, there were reports that when he first got there, he shot some security guard, okay, 30 minutes before he started shooting. And someone called down to the desk and said, there's gunshots on this floor, blah, blah, and nobody did nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Did
cheers.
not know that. Cheers, buddy.
I'm glad you guys weren't there.
What's that you're drinking, Dizzy?
I'm fucking drinking with you, man. My third one.
Oh.
No wonder you're so fucking hammered. Just your third drink.
Who are you hitting? Yo, you want my beer can? Oh, I'm sorry. My maid is quick. She won't even let me put the empty can down.
Tina's going to be carrying you to bed tonight.
You know, they had called for strict gun laws in Canada. They wanted gun registration. They want all these things in Canada. All this thing, and we're way smaller than the United States, by the way. It doesn't work. It doesn't work here because people just don't bring their guns in to have them registered, and they don't give a fuck what the government says about it. They just put them away in the attic. You want to take them? Come get them is basically what they say. If they never registered them, they don't say anything. They don't care. And you know, the majority of people that are killing other people with guns are not normal people out hunting deer and shooting birds. They're fucking criminals, for Christ's sake.
That if you take the guns away from everybody else, they'll be the only ones with them.
Or they have severe mental problems. Normal people don't go out and shoot people.
I just want to say the 88 Katana's in the house, and he came to my live show last week, and Channel 33 with Spongy and I helped him do his first live show on the You Dizzy live show.
Cool. That's cool.
So I'm glad he got that figured out, and we were happy to help him.
Way to go there, Katana. Way to go.
I see Jerk was having a bit of trouble again with his fucking neighbor or something, wasn't he?
Is he still having issues where he is?
Always.
You know, I do like Captain, and it's just a pity, you know, you can't get him out of there.
Yeah,
you know, it's always the same. You see the neighbours from hell and whatever, and you think, give us your fucking phone number or your address, and I'll come over and I'll go next door and I'll beat the fucking shit out of it. Don't it?
I told him that when I was there. I said, "Which neighbor is it? Which is it?" And he wouldn't tell me.
Never. There's always some twat that's got nothing better to do, innit?
I always tell my kids I'm a firm believer in violence.
An older lady and her man friend. It's an older lady and her man friend. So it's like you can't go and bop her one because it's an old lady and all she's doing is this, you know. And it's just one of those things. What do? You know, you got to wait till she passes on and hope for the best.
Isn't it? Is this such an hard thing to do? Is move to another place?
It can't be that hard. I mean, unless you're totally fucking broke, it can't be that hard.
For me and you, probably not. But Captain Jerk, I'm not sure. I don't know if he's the only income there. They seem like they're working on a one-person income when, to me, she should be on something to help too. But I don't know their total situation. But I would do that. I would up and move. I've mentioned that to him. I've even offered to find him a place right here, cheaper than what he's paying, like right here across the street from me. And he just don't want to. He's like, no, I don't want to move to Mass. I don't want to. Oh, okay, bro. You know,
It's not that far, is it? If he can come to
like 45 minutes away from me.
45 minutes. That's not far, is it?
No.
Hey, Dave, tell me about the homeless situation in Mass. Like,
Yeah.
tell me- so homeless people. Tell me about homeless people. What defines homeless people? Are they just normal, wonderful people out there, and they want to go work, but they just can't get homes? Tell me what about homeless people. What's your take on homeless people?
My take on homeless people is it's a 70-30 percentage. The 30% is the people who are truly homeless because of misfortune, like burnt out and didn't have the means or the family to help them get back up on their feet, which truly deserve help. And then the 70%, like my neighbors, who are just straight out losers, who heroined up or went to jail and came out and got thrown off a disability or got, it's their own problem and we got to foot their bill. That's
So you would say the minority of people are normal, good people who just are in bad times and they just need to get a home, something.
Yep.
But the majority are different. They have problems, right?
Absolutely. I
would not disagree with you on that. My feeling on the whole.
One of the big problems right now with that is Narcan. And if you eliminate Narcan or you take a Narcan and if you get a shot with that, you never get one again. You only get one in your life because what it's doing is they have put Narcan everywhere and you can get rescued by Narcan, get up and walk away without answering no questions. You should be made to go to rehab or never get another shot, so if you do it again, you're left there to die because we shouldn't be wasting our tax money on people who don't want the help, and we're willing to give you the help once, but when you start passing that around to everyone, they're ODing over here. What was the number, Tina? What's the number? 1,700 this year in Worcester, right in the town I live. 1,700.
Holy cow!
Okay.
My feeling on this, I don't know. I'm not sure about how the social system works in the U.S. I know how it works in Canada, but if you're one of that 30, let's say it's 70-30. Let's just arbitrarily say 70-30, like you said. If you're the 30%, you can get a home. Like, I'm not saying your own home, but you can get a place to stay, a place to live. The social system, the social net will help you out and take care of you.
Yep.
But the problem is that other 70%, that 70%, if you gave them a home, they would burn the fucking house down and they would sleep out in the lawn in a fucking tent in a sleeping bag.
And steal the pipes and break the windows, steal the aluminum, steal your neighbors.
Right.
Steal the
So when I hear about all these bleeding hearts that say, oh, the homeless problem. The homeless problem is not a problem with people not having homes. The problem is people with fucking drug addictions and mental problems.
Exactly. Absolutely. When the state hospital closed down right here, now what they did was they arrested you and they said you were you had problems. They put you at the state hospital for whatever. Well, when the state hospital found they were doing something wrong, like lobotomies and shit, they closed it down. They let the fucking people just walk out the door.
Yeah.
Hello, what do you expect is going to happen? I mean, I don't know the answers, but that's not it. Passing out Narcan to them, and I can tell you this: Dizzy, his shop. What I do, I got a new shop that I'm doing, and I'm gonna have a new shop in another month and a half. Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 shops. So, I have no money. I'm on disability. I don't work. I don't make no money, and if I can do it, There's no reason why anybody else can't do it. I throw free furniture away. I throw more away, you know, in a day than anyone could need. All they have to go is go to the free places and get it. So like homeless people, they need to do, true homeless people, is go ask for help. And if they're not on drugs and they're not into those, you know, clinics or whatever, they have to go to rehabs or whatever, they will get the help. And there is those things out there for them. But the other percentage, they're eating up all that stuff and taking the stuff from the Salvation Army and selling it here and selling it. So there's not the stuff for the real people who need it.
You will not help those people.
I was watching that fella was making little houses to put on the pavement, you know.
Oh yeah.
He made fucking thousands of them, and the one government didn't like it, and just went and collected them all, chucked them out of these little, like, it was a shed.
Is that right?
But
yeah.
They treated it as a little house, and he was knocking them out. It had a Wi-Fi, it had a smoke alarm, and that's about all, you know. And you had a place for your bed, and it was, you know, under the bridges, rather than find some fucking lane on the pavement, they put all these little sheds for them. It was really nice, this fella was, but no.
Yeah, the government thought they were going to turn into crack shacks and fucking hotels, so they smashed them all.
Yeah. Well, they could turn into those. That could happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you that that's exactly what would happen. And the sad thing is you have those great people, and that's what I am. I'm a part of that. Where someone who wants to do good for the community, but when you try, like my Christmas fund, for instance, when I find those, I gotta do that myself because I don't want the You Dizzy show or anybody who donated to me to give to a fictitious person, someone telling a story, someone that don't deserve it. So I find the people myself. So I'm, you know, secure with that because of that reason. There's so many people out there just ripping people off, saying, oh, I'm homeless, I'm this and that. And everybody who stands on the corners collecting money, don't ever give them money. It's not, you're not giving that person money. That is actually a business. And at the end of the day, they all come together and put the money in, and they only get paid a couple bucks a day. That's
you know, Diz, when I do things for people, when I do, you know, nice things for people, it's for a completely selfish reason. I'll be totally upfront about that.
Yeah.
It's because it makes me feel good to do things for people. That's very it's totally selfish. Absolutely 100% selfish.
I think that's called altruism.
I'm the same way, because when I give the mini bikes and go-karts and things away, when I do that, it's only for that. I want to see the kid's face. I want to feel his excitement, and then I'm good. I don't, you know, I don't care if he smashes it up, never uses it. As long as I see that, I'm good. And you're right. That is probably selfish, but you know, so what? I'm going through all this work doing this and really giving it away. So
I'll tell you what, if giving away stuff and helping people really fucking sucked, nobody would do it. That's a fact. People do it for one reason. I mean, there are other reasons, but about the best reason you could hope for is because it makes them feel good to do it to help people out.
We got a place here called Dr. Bernardo's, and I had the bad luck of having to work there for about 2 days. And one of the kids there, because they all had like little cells. It was an horrible thing. And this little lad, he must have been about 6. He just got attached to me, and it was an hard thing to fucking do, to go home every night and leave him there, you know. Yep. In his little cell with his little fucking bed and a little fucking bedside cabinet, and that's all he had. Like, with I was ill for fucking months after it, and I couldn't do fuck all about it. But there's some bad fuckers out there, you know. Yeah,
and eventually that little boy grew up and he became Ian Matthews.
It could be, and that's why Ian's come back attached to me.
He's not even listening now. He's not even listening.
He's got fucking Mozart on or something fucking into.
He's listening to Pat Benatar or something.
No,
it's sad.
It's just that I sometimes struggle with Canadian humour, American humour. You know, Welsh humour is bad enough, but I mean, Canadian, American. Anyway, fuck you. It's time for Michael bed down.
Get to the chopper.
But the thing
No.
is, you know, I was a paid comedian, so you can expect my humor to be fucking completely off the chart.
I do my humor absolutely free.
Yeah.
Is that still Dick Insider?
Yeah, man. I'm on my third one, bro.
Anyway, listen, I'm going to have to. I've got to work tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock here.
Okay, guys, I have to get to bed now.
Get to bed now.
I have to go to the chopper.
We give you enough. We give you enough ammunition now to really make a fantastic film on your next visit.
Oh yes, I'm going to go out, mate. I'm going to find myself a kettle. I'm going to get hold of this kettle, and I'm going to caress the kettle, and I'm going to look into its spout, and I'm going to whisper sweet nothings into the hole and talk.
No, that don't sound right. That sounds more like a perversion thing.
I think grab that spout and go.
I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot, round and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Tip me up and pour me out.
So if you want to come down to Western on the weekend, it'll only take you off
4 hours.
4 hours trip, is it?
Right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you live somewhere.
My friend.
Dizzy, Saturday night. Good night, Karen. Tapper. Ricky.
Eyes on that. Put wiggle eyes on the kettle.
You know, so Karen wants to know when you're going to do another van chat with Shirley.
Fuck that. You don't get into that often.
Fuck, that was hilarious. You should do that again.
Fuck me, I want to do a van chat with Elaine on the fucking road while I'm fucking driving.
She puts you right in your place, eh? She straightens you right out.
Fuck off. I dream of you and drive over it.
Oh, that was the funniest van chat you had.
I got the cheat to fucking put it in reverse as well.
Oh my god, that's funny. So you're heading out tomorrow at lunchtime, and then they start races when? Saturday?
Saturday morning they have practice races. The youngsters go on with eights upwards.
Yep.
The professionals comes on Sunday.
Are they all mixed in there? I see 8 like 4-wheelers. I see 2-wheelers. I see everything mixed in there.
If it got an engine, you can get on it.
What's the cost to enter that race?
I think it's 100 and something quid.
Is there a certain?
And you're not building the craziest things to put out there. I would be building all kinds of cool things just to give the kids to, and then go watch them ride them. You know, here, try this year. All right, and then you go sit in the stand and watch them wreck.
Last year they had a famous Paddy Dakar. We've all seen the Paddy Dakar drivers, motorbike, and that's a big bike. Funny, it's not but it's big built, isn't it? A Paddy Dakar bike with the sat nav on and everything. And he done it, and he said he fucking nearly killed him. It was that strenuous because it's sand. You know what it's like to drive on sand. We've all been on it.
All those hills and everything they have there. Do they build those hills, or are they there
They build them in the morning with the bulldozers and the fucking JCBs. It's all built up, ready for them.
It's on the beach, right? It's on the shore.
Yeah, but it's all low tides.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The tide don't come up that far for the weekend. Like.
Oh, okay. So is there a certain number of laps, or is it a timed race, or how does that work?
It's usually like 3 hours non-stop per race.
So it doesn't matter how many times you go around in the 3 hours. It's whoever's in the lead at the 3 hour mark.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's a long struggle without a doubt. I mean, I drove sand, and to keep a straight line in sand is fucking unbelievable. But when they put a mountain in front of you and you got to go up and over it,
What's a lap time? How long for a full lap?
I should think it's something like 8 minutes. It's a fair old track.
Fuck, could you imagine 3 hours, 6 minute laps? That's a lot of fucking laps.
Oh, it's a lot of miles. Yeah, it's a lot of miles.
Christ.
And we walk.
And there's got to be injuries every year. Anyone ever get killed once a year?
They've had the helicopter thing done a few times.
Oh yeah.
You get stuck on the hill, and you got 600 motorbikes behind you who don't give a fuck. They are coming behind you, and they're coming behind you fast. And if they can't go around you, they're gonna go fucking over you.
Do they have one scramble shot? Like basically everyone lines up and they fuck off all at the same time?
Yeah. All at the same time. The fastest bike down that, because it starts off on a straight. The fastest fucker down it is the leader.
God, you got a video of that. I want to see the start of that. Like just the fucking mad rush coming out of the gate.
I held my camera out, and it was fucking ching, 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 ching.
God.
Nutters, absolutely fucking nutters. But
Oh
yeah, I'll try and go live as well. I think Simon actually done a bit of live, didn't it, last year? So we had a
Yeah.
live. But brilliant fucking weekend. And on the pier head, which did it burned down years and years ago, but they rebuilt it. Fucking brilliant. On the pier head, there's a place called some fucking pirate fucking thing.
Really?
There's a place called
in there's a big fucking pirate you can stand next to and have your fucking photo done. So I can't wait to get on there and have my photo done several times with the biggest pirate in the world. Jack.
You told me you're gonna take some pictures of your what do you call it? What do you call it there? Your workshop there that you work, but it was what would you call it before? You had parties out there, you said before.
Oh, my conservatory.
Conservatory, yeah.
My conservatory is now my #1 shed.
I wanted to see what that looked like before you turn it into a shed. You're gonna send me pictures.
Yeah, we used to have discos in it and all fucking sorts for the kids. They loved
it. In that little room?
Yeah, it was big. I had 20 odd fucking kids in there with a disco at the one end.
Really?
Yeah. Many a time.
What about the shed? What about the woodworking shed? Was it always just a shed?
We enlarged it over the years. It was a prefabricated bunker starting off. I knocked that down, and I had about 18 sheds out there, all different sizes down the fence. We had the gate was actually in the shed to go out the back. You know, there's a green grass thing out the back. So that was part of the shed. So to get a bike out, you have to go through the shed.
You fucking never go out there anymore, to the shed?
No, you can't get in there, to be honest with you. I've got rid of so much over the last couple of months because Rob's bin is always empty.
Oh, it's full of stuff. Okay.
He's got a big industrial bin that collects every Tuesday.
That's what I was wondering. You always got lots of stock, but I couldn't figure out where you're storing all this stock. So you're keeping it in the woodworking shed.
I got 3 of them engines now, thanks to Dizzy. I got 3 engines.
It's a virus now. You're gonna see. They'll just start flying at you.
That's what happens. Exactly, Diz. Yeah.
You know.
It just takes over your world, doesn't it? And I said actually, I'll never make it. Somebody said what you do with the monkey bike, and I said, well, it's already. Somebody asked for it already, and I said, I'll never fucking make another one. It was too long, you know. It took. I know it only took a week, but it was like an hour every day for 6 weeks. You know what I mean? So
it drags. It really drags. Yeah.
It drew it. It went on and on and on. I thought, fuck, you know, I could be making a little model fucking toy car and get more hits.
I thought you made 2 frames, didn't you?
Yeah, I offered Darren, if he's watching. I offered Darren the other one if he wanted it, because he was on about making his kid a little bike, and I probably would have thrown an engine in as well. For what?
Yeah.
But it's funny that he's come back from Menorca, wherever
Yeah.
Darren went, and
Mallorca, yeah. Menorca?
he put up one video. He hasn't been on Facebook at all. He's just lost his will to live.
God bless him.
Well, what can you say, you know?
What was I going to say?
I want to live every day.
What the? Where did you get that 6.5 horsepower motor from? I don't know where you scrapped that from.
Jason, give me that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from Jason. What'd you do those ones? What'd you do those other ones that you had on that on the lawn cutter, the reel mower?
They're in the shed. They're all running. They're ready to. Because I might make a trike. I'm not sure. I might make a trike. I want a low ass trike. You know, something 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah, a drift trike.
But a trike, and I want
Yeah.
a free wheel drive. So when you turn the front wheel, the other two wheels will turn the same. So it'll act like a you know, them sliding trikes you get.
Yeah.
It'll act
Yeah,
like,
drift trike.
it'll act like two little tires on the back, one big wheel on the front, but really low down.
That would be cool. Yeah, but I know what you say. Like you get into doing something, and it just drags on and on. I mean, just like look at this stupid log burner thing. Like it's just evening after evening, but you know you don't spend a whole because I get home from work and I'll go spend an hour. Okay, I'll spend an hour. I get fucking near nothing done in an hour. Like what can you get done in an hour? Almost nothing, right?
That's
So then it drags on for a month, for Christ's sake.
What I tend to do now is whatever I film, I edit and place it ready for the next bit. So I got
Yeah.
six little edits. I put them all together and it's done. So I don't
Yeah.
have to
See,
edit 6 hours.
I was done that burner 2 weeks ago, and then finally I thought, well, I got all this raw footage, and it's kind of daunting, right? You're like, Christ, I got to edit all this footage now. So because I think what I used to do, Rob, was I would, whenever I wanted to film something, I would hit record and then shut off. But now I just let it. I think I do the same thing you do now. I just turn on, record, and then I edit out at the end.
What I do is a rough cut first. I'll fly through it and just pick up good bits, which is called a rough cut. Then I'll run through it and enlarge certain parts of it, and then I'll run through it and speed things up to make it look stupid. And I always cut the welding. I do like 2 bits of welding in 5.
Yep.
I cut in 5 seconds. If you ever notice me grinding, it's 5 seconds. Welding is 5 seconds because you know what I'm doing. I don't have to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to weld that there.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to show you a complete 4.5 hour weld.
You edit the good fart cuts. You keep them in there. That's good.
And I slide on it like that, and then I shorten it as much as I can. I cut the spaces where I got a tendency to start a sentence, and I'll finish it like 4 minutes later. So I cut that out, shorten the sentences up.
What did you say you're using for a video editor? Are you using Vegas? What are you using now?
I use Premiere Pro.
Oh, okay, Premiere Pro. Yeah.
It's an ad package, but once you get into it, you fly it. Vegas, I can use Vegas. I do use Vegas sometimes for special effects.
Yeah.
Because people did like the special effects I used to throw into my the girls dancing and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
They liked it, but I find it they was demonetized straight away. You put a green screen pair of titties on it, and they was jumping on me straight away.
Well, and what's the point? Yeah, no point. Fuck it. Oh, what's up, dude?
I gotta call it because if you want me to leave this running, I will definitely leave it running for you because it means nothing to me.
That's okay. I gotta go. So I got the shit tank guy coming here in about an hour, so I get that ready.
Yeah, and we don't want to smell that, so that's for sure.
You don't want to smell that? No way. I gotta put my coveralls on.
You gotta film after Jason because he was acting.
He was, eh?
Talking about that body parts in the van. He was close to acting.
He doesn't talk about shit tanks very much, I guess. So.
Well, we haven't got unless you live on a farm, you haven't got a shit tank. But I gotta call it because I gotta be up. I gotta do a bit of work because I'm doing a fire pit.
Well, listen, have a good time this weekend. Make sure you get on Facebook Live, so we catch up with you.
Yeah, I'm taking all my chargers and my batteries and whatever, so I'll be bouncing along you somewhere.
All right. Well, get good and drunk, get good and hungover, and we'll talk to you on the weekend.
And thank you for having me. And I'll see you next week.
You're always have a boy out this.
Tappa, Karen, thank you so much. 88 Katana, David, Ian, everybody.
Dizzy does that for me every week, which I'm superly proud of.
He does. I appreciate that, Diz. Thanks.
Yeah.
Good night, boys. Good night. Have a good weekend.
Later.
Cheers all.